Let's go. Get that fit ball going. Get that good fit ball positioning. There we go. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Alright, so what did happen last week? Turns out that game in. Let's check. Damn, the RPG Maker on sale. Time for Sock to make his own porn game there. There it is. Easy. Edix 2, 60%. Damn, son. Told me when it's 90. And maybe I'll consider. And maybe then. Ooh, Elder Scrolls Online on sale actually. Oh yeah, I can browse it here. True. True. But we have many regions. Can't stop us here. Here we have the new one. Here we have the new one. I need to be a bit older there. $6. Tell my friend then. Maybe that will be another game to play together. After we're done with F Online. A default online. That might be good. Gonna tell him. So he can already obtain that. Wonder which region he has in Steam. And if he has all the count or not. But that's good though. That's good, Yeah, Morrowind is already included in the ESO, yeah. Apparently Morrowind is part of like the base package now. We get some more Morrowind in Necrom. Necrom is the new one, so that one is not free, but yeah. At least some Morrowind you can get for free already. And the Lilies. Okay, my friend was like really into it a lot. Should probably play that at some point. The side-scrolling Souls-likes, that's what I like. Overwhelmingly recently, damn son. Well, actually, I mean in general. Real good, Seems like real good, I bought this one. Damn, Nick. Probably because of the weeb shit, I assume. I don't like Souls. See how it is. I can see it through. The Aspir Sailor, right? Not much party content there, I see. Well, I mean, we don't need like crazy party content, just something to play together, I guess. But that might have a point. I might have a point. We'll see. It's just like basically the dude who's gonna be the third with us is into scroll stuff, so that'll be easier for him to get into this. And a little more motivation, I guess, to get into this too. Yes, yeah. Gotta get the money for that lawsuit there. Oh, they got the Realms Deep stuff here, I see. What's on the Realms Deep there? Ah, convenient. We can check that there. The Phantom Fury, that was the Iron Fury, kinda. Continuation. They just put some sort of stream instead of the trailer and stuff there. Damn son. Let's see. Discount them all, I see, remote, alright. Hey, Bruello. How we doing, man? Gonna get demo, but I still didn't. Yep. Seems like it did not yet, alright. Is it Metroidvania, not Souls? Well, I mean, Souls in a way is a Metroidvania. Just, you know, in a little different way. Since you do be returning to places quite often. Not always, but sometimes. I guess the second game was like very clear, Metroidvania. You can see the showcast, or you can see you want to watch the full thing. There it is, I guess. Yeah, live show. It's like 3 and something hours though. You know, you've been warned. You've been warned. I haven't watched it though. I haven't streamed it because it had gets over yesterday. And well, I mean, they basically kind of just like did a bunch of updates on the stuff that was already announced, more or less. 340, yeah. Yeah, the Fortunes run. Oh, that one is out already, true. Play the demo, this one. 94% positive, not bad. That had like some weighted dang boss there. I remember. Because it's October already, I see. Why October is aware. Just aware you didn't even expect that it's already time for October there. Doing good, bro, doing good. Graven's finally releasing, damn son. Oh, they do have the download demo, just the oldest style this way here. Yeah, there is one actually. They just didn't get like the proper page, I guess, on Steam or something. Another year just flew by, I see. Why in October though? I have a birthday today or something? Why do you use October as a measurement of the year flying by? Yeah, what a year, man. Yeah, what a year. Like 3 years already at this point. What a 3 years. Hashtag blood. What? They get like the on stock kind of game going. Insane. The Kordiki, alright. Entering the cold despair season. I like that season really though. Kinda don't even mind if we're just gonna go full, you know, like the cave mode. Shabazz Face, welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. How we doing? And the Cultic with update, alright. How's it going, Boss Face? How's life? Yeah, I don't even mind like the cold season. I can just sit home, do nothing. Would be nice. It's kind of actually would be actually nice to get back to like the caveman mode a little. Like going outside well, not outside, but going like, you know, socializing like once a month or something. And not too bad really though, socializing and stuff. I like it, but yeah, that was a lot of it in the past month. That was a lot of it. And also like a lot of all this like peeps into the dank party games and stuff. I'm kind of not really into it. Just like sitting, chilling, and chatting. That's my jam. That's how we do it with friends usually. And here people like, you know, doing all this like Uno and other stuff. And I rather just like let me chat, dude. But that's how I roll. Sound good, Boss Face. Sounds good. Doing good, man. Doing good. Doing pretty nice. Yeah, had some friends over yesterday and some pizza and stuff. Pizza here is pretty nice, I have to say. 2 different places we tried, both pretty good. Both pretty good. Oh, this one is out already. Oh, the Beam Fiesta. Very positive. It's pretty much overwhelmingly there. I guess saw the trailer of this one. The Beam Galore. Got the Josh Ramirez and everyone in trailer 2. Insane. One and only. Super buff HD. Some demos there. Could that be? Damn, son. And this insane Diablo there. That looked kinda better in the small version, to be honest. I don't think like straight up kinda like, you know, Diablo style graphics really here. Or some pixel art instead of this one. I mean, not bad, but yeah. That looked way better in the small version. It's the 30 there, Nick, I see. I don't really mind the summer, but I like the diver. I hope we're gonna get some snow and stuff. Hope we're gonna get some snow here. Project Warlock 2. Project Warlock 2 Chapter 2. Chapter 2 trailer. Oh, I guess they just implemented some more stuff. Alright. I played first Project Warlock, that was nice. Second didn't get. There's like back then. No, we already have like 14 or something. It's sunny though, so it's kind of like actually quite nice outside. Quite nice outside. Yesterday like midnight I went to help our friend to buy like the used PC for their bar that they're building right now, repairing right now. That was like at midnight pretty much. Buying PC at midnight. Yeah, went outside like in shorts. That was alright. Didn't need the hoodie on though, but it was okay. In shorts in general, you kind of look weird here because, you know, there's like a lot of like the Muslim countries don't really appreciate shorts. In a year, it's not Muslim, but people still kind of like more into pants and everything. Not as long as your shorts are below, you know, below your knees, then it's fine. Otherwise, it kind of feels weird, man, for locals. Valfaris. Wait, another one. Mechatherian. Is it like a third one already, or there was only one before? I thought this one was... Oh yeah, this one I remember. So this one is not out even yet? Huh. Thought that one was already out. First Valfaris was nice. That was quite fun. They have a whole bunch of stuff there. Even got the cats there. How's the Gloomwood going nowadays? The Innkeep, I see. Still early access, alright. Vilvate. Innkeep? I thought I saw it right here. Yeah, this one. And the Immersive Job Sim. RPG, Core, and the Dark Twist. I do like those dark twists nowadays, I say. Statistics? I think there was somewhere, yeah. I think I saw something like that. I think so. Oh man, where was that article I read then? But yeah, I think there was some. Maybe SteamDB or something has it. But yeah, there was some. There was some stats on that. The hell screen potato on sale. Yeah, the Bloodhound then was also theirs, yeah, I remember. That was kinda something. Yeah, mixed. Do you agree with that? With that judgment? Oh yeah, supplies also. Oh, is that one received them? Very positive. Yeah, them I didn't really like enjoy that crazy much. Felt like way too big of a level there most of the time. At least demo level. Hey Selpo, hello. How we doing? Polashi from the sky. Damn, they didn't get only boomer shooters, alright. The access should have a time limit. I mean, in some cases, I think it's not too bad to have it. Like, take Subnautica, for example. That was a pretty long early access, right? But it was good. It was constant updates and everything. And in the end, that was a big success, I would say. So I don't think it should be, like, that limited, really. The problem is, like, if you put the time limit on the early access, people will just, you know, like, start releasing broken shit anyway. Like, it's not like it's gonna stop people from going early access or stop people from scammazing. They're just gonna scamaz even more then. Because, like, to release, it's just one click, basically. That's it. So I think that wouldn't really do that much of a good stuff. Oh, yeah, this one, the Cryptarch stuff, right? This one is even on wishlist already. This one already on the wishlist, even 8th of November. Let's see. The German game, alright. I see reward, alright. Been some time, eh? Yeah, we'll see what this will be all about then. We'll see. Let's see, Selpo, I see. Then, yeah, that sounds brutal. Maybe it's time. It's time soon to, you know, say fuck it and go full, you know, a downshifting mode there. And just stop with the run. I literally can't. Feels bad, man. That is unfortunate. He's there, right? The motivations. Got next week big project starting, damn son. Running that run, man. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't probably be able to. Well, I mean, I can't like grind, no problem. But it should be something I really enjoy doing. Then, like, no problems. Then I would be fine. If I'm not having fun with that, I would piece the fuck out, man. Just do another switcheroo. I wouldn't be the first one in my life, I guess. Yes, he's up, I see. That's quite some grind there, man. That's quite some grind. As long as it pays well, then at least. Gotta find some positives, Gotta find some positives, A bit spicy in a couple of weeks, I see, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Happens. What's the undead waste about? Oh yeah, that okay. That looks familiar at least. You don't cover all the travel expenses all the time. Damn, that's a scammaz, man. The fuck? What is this shit? Why would you do that? That doesn't sound right. Yes, he's up, I say. Can't even get that. Insane. The team building event, I say. Hey, Sacred. How we doing? Yeah, man, that grind, that stuff is not my jam, dude. I guess if it would be like the game dev stuff, maybe I would go for it, though, whatever. At least that grind would be kinda for something I like doing. Otherwise, I'd rather not. Islands of the Caliph. Oh, that's the one also they show there, right? Yeah, I saw it there. So it's like the dungeon crawler stuff. The action RPG. A keyboard only, by the way, too. I see. Oh, yeah, it is dungeon crawler in the end there, right? With the open world. Blade demo seems nice. I see. Looks dank. Yep. It looks quite dank. But nice. Interesting, though. Old school inspired action RPG. Middle Eastern folklore and Islamic spiritual tradition. That's interesting. That's pretty cool. And that's pretty cheap, too, actually, I have to say. Nice, nice. Is in your alley? I see, Sacred, I see. Get it, get it. Aether Musk. Basically, yeah. Well, that's a dungeon crawler again, though, really. Even though I guess this one at least is not, you know, like the usual dungeon crawler with like the turn-based kind of like action there. So that's true. That's a little more of an actual RPG. I would say there's not that much 3D here, though. A little bit, but not that much. That's least what I see. I mean, like, I can see that, yeah. I can see that. Can fish, bug. Could check the demo at some point. Maybe even play it. We'll see. We'll see. Torn away on the wish list. Oh, I remember why. Yeah, okay. That's a really long story of the development, yeah. I think there is somewhere still that story. There was that one. Oh, it's released already. Ah, nice. That was like also like one Russian studio with a whole bunch of adventures trying to make this one. And it takes a while already, but they finally released. Nice. Really good reviews too. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's good. I finally made it. Shooter was true. Yeah, on the big screen it could be quite something to play those, yeah. And the Cocoon is out also. That one is on Game Pass still. There should be some insane stuff probably, yep. But some dank reviews. That's the puzzly one. We saw the announcement. Saw the announcement of this one. A lead gameplay designer of Limbo and Inside. Pretty interesting, this one. And the puzzle stuff is doing here. So you can just like traverse the worlds like this and then you can pick them up and everything. Oh, then the Pizza Possum is out too. Very positive, huh? And also, this is like the price ranges that I can get behind, dude. That feels good. A Wild Mender. Third-person multiplayer simulation. Desert gardening survival game. With insane online co-op there and stuff. I see. His trailer such good FPS though. What is this? Cultivate a blooming garden. That seems nice. Similar to Ark, damn son. There's a froggy, indeed, eh? Cultivate that desert. That seems quite nice too. Decent reviews. This one not the Megapog reviews though. They have some tech issues or something. Way overpriced for its current state. played alphas that in a better state than this game. Okay. The dev responses are terrible. Damn, son. Quick to blame the player settings or perceived player error. Oh, did they get some... Blaming settings for game junk is horrible. Alright, I see. So they did have some issues. It's not early access though, so why? Game-breaking bugs and super annoying features. Alright. Bugs literally prevent you from playing. Very choice design decisions. So it's okay. A game can be pretty but scream amateur in a lot of areas, so quite an exquisite gentleman there. Enemies are not greatly designed. Combat is awful, damn son. How's everyone enjoying it? Come on, man. How are you liking what I did? What I can't like? Come on, dude. It's impossible. Find all four a magic. Puzzle hidden object. Someone else trying to commission some cats or something. Getting gardening game and complaining about combat. Yep. About complaining about combat and enemy design in Stardew Valley or something, dude. Developer, a very, very little studio. See, that's the meta now. You just make, you know, like this, like I commission some schlongs or something, and then you just like put the picture and everyone's looking for schlongs. Done. This one has some more going on, not just like find something, I guess. All right. Because like the cat commissioning is already like, how many are there even? There it is. That seems like not that many though. There was more. 32. Cat commissions, ladybugs, bunnies, unicorns, pigeons, mice, bees, dogs, frogs. There's multiple parts too. The bees are already number 14 even. They seem cheap. Well, I mean, sorta, yeah. Well, without regional price, like, bruh, nope. Fuck no, man. You can get something decent for that amount. Not just like, you know, find some bees or something. But yeah, I guess like $1.50 or something. $2 maybe. Yeah, a lot of bees there. I mean, it works though. €4 per game. I wouldn't say that's cheap, dude. I wouldn't say it's that cheap then. I mean, cheap, but you know. I feel like they increased the price or something. Benita Risa. Oh, that's the card one. That one looked really nice. That one was very nice. 80% positive. Nice. Good. Yeah, it's like the when you are usually, you know, not playing card games and you just kind of like, you know, with the very dank ADHD audience, but you want to play some card game. This is the good one, because that one at least kind of makes it look cool while you're still playing cards. Losers must die top seller with 4K reviews and overwhelmingly positive. Welcome to memes, man. The power of Russian memes. There it comes. It's just the TTS Fiesta, man.
Прогоним ящеров со священной земли наших предков. С тобой мой меч и моя секира.
There it comes. Oh, there it comes.
Я придумал хитрую тактику. Ящеры. Я вам сейчас с вертухи кабины снесу.
Slavic balls grab.
Резня. Эти ящеры просто малыши.
They just went full Fiesta mode in this one, didn't they?
Мы победили. Проклятым
The insane
ящерам зелёным
memes,
дали
dude.
отпор. Слава роду славянскому. Выпьем кваса, братья.
Yeah. This one goes better there. It's also pretty cheap and everything anyway, so you know. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. 8 polygons minimum. Feels good, man. Got some translations for this too, I get. The cybervoice.io. Exactly from the beams. Dark Souls, but good. Damn, son. The beams. Funk plus Vikings. Damn, he doesn't even know he's playing as. Damn, didn't get into deep lore there. See how it is. I'll see how it is. Yeah, some quality memes there. That's like the tame version of the meme. Some of the versions they do have kind of similar concept, but it has for some reason like the Team Fortress characters, but like gachified, you know, with AI. It's quite something too. That's quite something too. New adventure game by Rusty Lake. We supposed to know various tasks at every station to find the metro that will take you through each important event from Laura Vanderboom's life. There's like a lot of things that you assume to know, but I don't know. Am I out of touch, Boomer? Or it's actually kind of other way around. The guy from Silent Hill, yeah. That's some dang reviews there, though. It's pretty cheap, too. I like the point and click, I guess? Escape room point and click. Alright, I see. I like if you spin the nipples, huh? Damn, son, alright. A more Rusty Lake. Alright, maybe am I out of touch there? Past Within, Cube Escape, Rusty Lake Paradise. Oh, so it's like a bunch of like the escape room things, I guess. Okay, I see how it is. Oh, alright, alright. That makes sense then. That makes sense. There's some co-op experiences there too, alright. I see. Interesting. Exactly my cup of tea though. But I guess. Now what else do we have there? Half the top sellers on Steam from you, they're porn games, them son. The tailored algorithms, sir. They know, they know. Yeah, have that stuff filtered. Have that stuff filtered. All the GOG now is dropping all the Coomer games at you there. Still no filters there, I think. I haven't checked in a while though, but I think so. Jelly Express. And that stuff region blocked even? Damn, son. Sound like the full on porn stuff? It is. Blocked here too. No region, but I think the ones that are kinda like, you know, with the tame version. And then you get the Coomer patch, those are usually still around. Those are usually allowed. And they circumventing them rules there. The physics-based co-op game, I see. It's actually interesting because like, the Kagura games and stuff, they even they go like the YouTube trailers and everything. Like they actually kind of advertise fully as like, you know, your average regular RPG and RPG maker, I guess. Low silence. How's it going? And the Zoo Park story. Oh, I know who made this one. Instantly. Instantly can see. The Kyra Soft going ham again. Yep, another one. How's their pace going? Haven't checked in a while. I see signs, alright. 2nd of October, 31st of August, 15th of May. Then they kind of like... Oh yeah, that's last year. Wait. Something's wrong. It's featured one, probably. It's just the full... Oh, there it is. 31st of August, July. Okay, so they had a little bit of a vacation, I guess, in August. They only had 30... They didn't have 2 games in August, only 1 game in August. Damn, son, slacking now. 3 games in June, 2 in July, only 1 in August. Oh, and none in September even then. They got like the healthy work-life balance now, I guess. Insane. September was empty. We were left with no games from them. What is this? Sci-fi strategy game. Unknown galaxy discover alien civilization, a relic and incredible giants make creatures to help you terraform the planets. Then better than Starfield. That's insane terraforming. The AI generate complete games, yeah. Well, Steam is already trying to kind of filter that stuff. You will need to be sneaky with that. But it's also Steam, so... Right now I think they just kind of like, you know, track any mention of like AI in the game anywhere, in description and stuff. And if it's there, you just kind of not getting your page up or something. Like dude made like some sort of... I read like dude made like translation. Okay, like, you know, like scuffed, you know, like basic translation. I guess the game wasn't like some, you know, crazy text-wise or something. And mentioned that, you know, translation made by AI, basically. Rip. Game out of the store. This looks dink. This looks maybe even way too dink, because I actually don't really understand what's happening there. It looks cool, but I have no idea what's happening. There's some cute bubble there at least, alright. That you can see. Certainly seen games use AI generated art. Yeah, if you do it kind of sneaky way, I don't think there's a way for them to find that really. I mean, there's also like some like usages of that is actually kind of good though. Like when you just need to kind of like, you know, for example, like just you have a picture, you have something or texture, for example, and you just need to generate like, you know, like a bunch of like tile sets, assets, whatever out of that, and you just kind of like have a script for that does that. That's pretty nice. It's not always too bad. It's not always too bad. Like the automation part of it and stuff is quite good, I would say. Bilkins full name. I think we see that somewhere. I think so. And solve them puzzles and stuff. I got the dog and all. Similar to Hollow Knight. It's debatable, but I guess. Yeah, the Quasimorph. So this one will be out now. Yeah, fine. Let's go for the full screen. Yeah, 2nd of October. So this one actually will be out soon. And the turn-based extraction RPG. That's the one. Oh, it can be early access even, huh? Alright. There's a demo, this one. Similar to Xenonauts. That actually kind of makes sense. That kind of makes sense. And Xenonauts were pretty nice. I like that. I like that. Yeah, only op still here. Dude decided to completely delete it because he couldn't deal with the pressure, and then here it is again. In upcoming now. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, station to station. That one looks cool, but like gameplay wise kinda I guess it was alrighty though. Kinda also a little bit of like this puzzly thingy. It looks really nice though. Like the visuals are beautiful. Demo was good, eh? What, yeah, more of a puzzle rather than management, I feel. Not too bad, eh? The Lamplighters League. So like some people are already playing this one. When it's out. 3rd of October, alright. I heard this kinda alrighty. Heard that one is alrighty. Has some issues, but overall kinda okay. This guy, another one. Oh, the demo is full first chapter, I see, alright. The Battle Shapers. Oh yeah, the roguelite. The very colorful one, wasn't it? It's the Wars of Corrupt Robots. 3rd of October and the early access, I see. Yeah, that one we saw before. This could be alright, like the roguelike shooters are kinda cool usually. Just like pretty much all the roguelikes, I guess. But yeah, with shooters, if it feels good to play, if it feels good to shoot, then it's usually very nice. Most satisfying in these is to get like some broken shit going though. Like the broken builder combo. That's the best one. That's the best one. Even if you're a boomer and can't even shoot, you still can get carried by a good build, eh? Feels okay, man. I'll see what's up here. Humanidze. Oh, that got some decent reviews even, damn son. Co-op isometric open world survival. In the early access. Then actually doing good though. Don't buy it at this stage. Project Zomboid is far more superior. Let's see. Needs a lot of changes and quality of life updates. Yeah, movements and camera settings. Alright, so early access is very early access, I guess. Well, quite extremely buggy. Still pretty positive though, for considering the fact that people say it's extremely buggy and all. Continue on the list. Yeah, the Australia's going ham. Yeah, it's going ham a lot. Holy shit. Yeah, that was demo was pretty good. Demo was pretty good. Maybe at some point. Maybe at some point. St. Sharks there and stuff. The Dice Builder. Very good. I got all different classes and stuff now too. So it's like summons and everything. That seems kind of like decent amount of classes still. Of different ones. Yeah, there was only this one in the demo. Now we got more. Pretty good. Oh, here's the Millennia. They know what to show to me. Yeah, this one will need to see more. I wonder when this will be out. This, I would be down. That seems like an interesting take on some 4X stuff. Well, potentially, at least in concept. Picking different ages and all. I guess you pick the age for yourself there, right? At least 6 other nation units killed in battle. So you get it for yourself. At least 3 discovered landmarks. Not necessarily. It does seem kind of like this should have... Actually, maybe not necessarily, yeah. First one to reach the one who chooses. Okay, I see. Sea of Stars, I mean, that would be down. It's on Game Pass too, but dude, I don't know when even. Need to finish Lies of P, then the Cyberpunk's waiting, then there's Next Fest in a week basically. Almost in a week. And, you know. After that, would be nice to also find time to play some Starfield too, as I wanted for a while. And then, yeah, there is also like end of October is Lunacid full release out of early access. That I also can play. Will play probably. So like it's just, oh yeah, Lords of the Fallen too. So dude, it's just like, I have interest in many games, but like even if I would be streaming, you know, just like sleeping and streaming, I don't think I would be able even to get everything covered, man. It's just way too much. The next best gonna be Poga. We'll see. We'll see. Solemn Infernum. I will be playing probably full version. They contacted me, so I most likely will be playing it when it's out. Maybe I'll skip the demo just because I'm gonna play the full version. We'll see. But I will. I will. Whatever is gonna be available. And there's the Waterhaven. It's glorious mixed reviews. And the quality next one. It's early access even, damn son. Crazy. Hopefully, Steve, hopefully. Boonstone Island. Creature collecting Lyceum. I think we saw that one before. With some cards there. Card-based encounters. Good reviews though. 6%, pretty decent. Back Warrior 5, Carlands. Damn son, Piranha Games. Would that be? Oh, that's the Back Warrior Fiesta. Holy shit. The Mech Warrior Online, guys, I guess. I got the 5th one too, alright. 5th one's very positive now, interesting. So now they're working on the next one for the next year. Interesting. Still the Piranha, those Piranha Bites, man. That's all we need, really. Yeah, I mean, true, Steve, true. Considering they're gonna also like pump out all the DLCs very soon. Yeah, that's interesting. The grand strategy. Family dynamics and stories. Family strength to compete against rivals to rise in the ranks of Calderia. Some trees and stuff. Oh, it's like that's how the fight works, actually. Interesting, alright. Rise in the ranks. Manage the lineage. They got it all going there. Yeah, good reviews. Not a lot though, somehow. Guess a little under the radar there. A little bit. Patch notes. Well, that's also early access, I guess. Might be interesting. Barud the Fred. Then this one also going ham. 3rd of May. Did they get like some sort of like update? Oh, 18th, I guess. Alright. 300,000 copies sold. Not bad. That's pretty good. Pumping Simulator 2. Damn, what you pumping? What you pumping though? The gas station management game. Another one. This is gonna be the AI galore probably or something. Because they already kind of look like the AI ones. Freezing and crashing. Save games disappearing. Fully completed in 5 hours, 30 minutes. That's quite chunky for what it is, I guess. Hey, window. Fully built in ChatGPT at some point. Well, actually, I'm not sure, though. A lot of bugs. Not that crazy. It's just like these are kind of like, you know, kind of doable to kind of make a framework, I guess, to make those. Like all the simulators, like what Playway does, for example. Like they already have like some sort of setup, basically. They just multiply those pretty much, just changing the topic a little. The what kind of simulator. But other than that, everything is more or less the same. As long as there will be a way to like automate it even more, that is gonna be a shitload, eh? There already is, I guess. Yes, you see, alright. The Diablo Immortal guy, damn. I bet he has quite an interesting chat there, probably. Roboden. Asymmetrical indirect control, a real-time strategy game about robot colonies. The indirect control is really cool though. Like, man, like something like Majesty still is not even like made something like this. Like, dude, it's such a good game. Such a cool concept also. I guess you will need to have some sort of AI going and stuff, and people just don't want them to mess with that. But I mean, the AI nowadays, you know, it is quite powerful, I guess. Could be doable. The indirect control. Well, so you can't control them directly. You know, you can select and just like right click for them to go. You need to kind of like, you know, push them in that direction somehow. Like in Majesty, you set the bounties, like on mobs, for example. And then your units might decide if they want to go for that bounty or not. So you can't really tell them what to do, but you can motivate them to do something. Let's put it that way. Let's see, window, I see. Yeah, yeah, Majesty is insane. I was thinking about getting the second one for Boomerathon, but we'll see. Second one is like not that stellar. And the first one I already kind of did play, which I mean, could play some more, but we'll see at some point. Maybe not this time. Maybe not this time. But yeah, it's a really nice one, and I haven't seen anything like this since then, basically. And I think with modern AI and opportunities of like engines and stuff, you could do something really cool. Only up with... Wait, not the... Wait, how many only ups are there even? Is it from the same dude, or is someone just like made some sort of... Because there's also upcoming only up. The original only up was deleted by the dev. Oh, the reuse are the same as the original though. Yeah, the only up the guy decided to delete it. because of the stress and stuff. But then there's Only Up with Friends. I don't know if it has any connection with him or just someone, you know, decided to like to milk this stuff. Boring, alright. Nothing about this. That'd be scammy stuff, I see. The Femboy Simulator checking if it's real, dude. It's 2023. Everything's real. Everything is real. The Femboy Simulator is just a Zachtronics game about coding, you know, probably. Not real, not on Steam, probably somewhere. It's probably somewhere, I bet. Yeah, there's Only Up here too. That's a different studio already too. And that doesn't seem like that guy. Unless he sold rights or something to them. Which I think for them that's kinda not the best purchase probably. I see what they're right. The FPS trader. Because I think Only Up was like the only reason Only Up even like went somewhere was because streamers just kind of, you know, like someone picked it up. Viewers arrived in the category as usual, then everyone else hopped on the train, you know, because viewers are there, and you know, then it escalated. That's pretty much it. I see, Steve, I see. Alright, check the Steam stuff. Let's get other stores. Check the other stores and let's get to the news recap. Alright, that's Cyberpunk. Waiting already. Even installed everything. Just, you know, waiting for the time to materialize so I can actually play that. Fallout 4 Game of the Year. Boog. Claim Trooperbrook. For free. Boog. I'll take it. Again, the Warhammer Dawn of War 2 with that $80 collection. Get the 4090 in the rig. Nope, it's 2080. I mean, right now it's 4060 laptop, you know. Still stalling with the PC because I kind of want to test the laptop in more different games. And because I'm also kind of like, you know, too lazy to do that right now. But we'll get there, Going back to the grind. I'm gonna get the grind set on. Buy Earth Sale too? I mean, why not? Seems good, huh? That seems good, huh? Heroes, take it. Not even on sale, but still. Divinity. Yeah, Empire Early Gold Collection for $2. Damn, son. Oblivion for 4. And the second game Gold Edition too. Keeps for B. Not sure about that. Demons Rise Up. Damn, son. Some insane gaming there. Did you give away? Yep, I did. Just did. The Gargoyles Remastered. That looks kind of nice, actually. That actually looked kind of nice. Stalker 2 here too. All the pre-orders. It's time. Song of Nuno. Your right is pumping there, man. Right with all those games. I do be monetizing. But they got also the Stardew like-ish one too. Looking forward to the Nunu game. I mean, why not? Just not exactly my genre, but like, why not? Right, so far, like, didn't take a single L, I think, with all those. Like, some of them might be not for everyone, but like, overall pretty good. Overall pretty good, seemingly. At least what I see. Why not? Why not? Gonna get that insane League of Legends lore in, you know. Yeah, the giveaway claimed. Get it. Get it. Alright, let's see. Where was it? They get it here. I think so. Well, maybe not, but whatever. Epic Game Store. Yeah, the Witchfire would be kind of nice to check, but yeah, again, the time to play everything, dude. But there is so much stuff to play that already is available. Like buying something doesn't seem like a priority. Dolphin Spirit. Quality gaming, man. Tartuga. Oh yeah, Solstice for free and everything. Don't forget to pick that one up. That actually I think was quite alright. We did play some demo of that one. It wasn't too bad. Tartuga the Tutel, indeed. The Fortnite stuff. Yeah, which one I think is even kind of decent. Skull and Bones coming soon. Check. See about that one. We'll see about that one. And that will be some Foam Stars level. Actually, Foam Stars might be having a little bit more potential than maybe. Spider bro. Them games, man, them games. The Mosca. Oh, let's see, I have this section here that sometimes is kinda useful, but not always. EA Sports FC 24, there it is. There it is. The NFT game section, yeah. Actually, speaking of, let's see how that goes. They should be on Steam, I guess, right? One moment. Do the browser, since I'm still on my previous region account. Then we can see actually different. Yeah, there it is actually. There it is actually. Mixed. Alright, well that's better than NBA at least. Alright, so how does the switch from FIFA to EAFC go in? Hallelujah, scammed again. Can't wait for next year so I can do it all over again. What a twist. More bugs in this game than in Grounded, eh? Not buy it on PC full of bugs and crashes. A bit of any type of match close without displaying any type of error. Be like me and throw your cash in this dumpster fire and expect something groundbreaking. It runs terribly on RX 7900 XTX. Checking driver updates every day. So many frame drops. Gameplay seems better. I mean, bro, that's football still. Finally got new modern menu and some little cool features for career. Ah, yes. Something to pay $70 for. E never disappoints when it comes to disappointing us, alright. Purchased Ultimate Edition, received none of the things from Ultimate Edition. EA Launcher says I purchased the Standard Edition, despise this company. Damn, son. And they still coming every year to do that again. Like, bruh. What is this? Mom said to never pick up trash, but I didn't listen to her in 2022. Didn't listen to her in 2023 too, alright. This one also has gacha. They have gacha in all the games, huh? They have them in all the games, yeah, there's already some clients for that. Yeah, if I don't pack Mbappe, the Christmas lights won't be the only thing hanging, so... There are some... This is basically, you know, like... for people who deny that they're weebs and stuff, you know... And they don't want to be weebs and they just, you know, like... They roll for some foodie stars, that's pretty much it. But the core is the same. The core is the same, except weebs actually get like some free rolls, and weebs actually don't pay for the game most of the time, right? They just play free to play to scamuz themselves. These guys scamuz themselves twice. First, they buy this shit every year. Oh yeah, and every year all you roll just becomes a garbage that no one needs anymore because you pick a new. From 23 to 24 FIFA, you get all those packs to roll again. Because whatever you rolled in 23 is already irrelevant anymore. Which is the most ridiculous shit that I don't understand. Like, fine, you like rolling for like the football players and stuff, okay? Like, you know, no king shaming there. No king shaming. Someone rolls for waifus, you roll for husbandos, you know, it's up to you. But like, dude, why every year resetting that? I don't get it. Like, it's already like a separate mode, I think. Like, what was the name of this? Like some... not the career... Something, so some other mode. Not championship, something else. Don't remember. But basically, like, the collection is already kind of separate layer from the game. So, like, if it would be like the separate layer, you just, like, switch the game, right? Like, the graphics change and everything, but your collection stays. I would understand that. I would understand that, at least. Yo, all summer, hello. How we doing? Like... Fine, you like you invest into getting like the best players that you will be playing, you know, for like years to come. Sure, your choice, whatever. But doing it every year and resetting it every year, like, bro, what is this? Why? And why would you do that to yourself, even? That I don't understand. What else? Do anyone what to do? Their money will still call them stupid. I see. See all I see. Yeah? Good luck with that. Good luck, man. Yeah, that might be quite tricky. That might be quite tricky. No one solution for everyone. That's for sure. So not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. But yeah, I think that's a kinda just throwing money away basically to do it every year. Like if it's like a long-term investment, that's dumb, but at least, you know, fine. Like weebs do that all the time, so and they also dumb, right? But like fine. At least you're not on the bottom of the barrel there. But this puts you even below weebs, because weebs at least kind of like invest in this stuff and it stays with them for like few years. With more content and stuff. You just invest into this every fucking year again and again. And it just pee poofs every year from you. That's even worse, man. That's even worse than the weebs with gacha, man. Alright, get to them news then. Let's go. That's way worse than regular gacha weebin, man. I'm not sure if you do have like some... I guess you kind of do have some free rolls also in FIFA still, but yeah, I feel it's still... Not sure how the... It was the name, like the pity rolls and stuff. Are there those things even? Football hasn't changed in God knows how long. Yeah, like even like buying it every year again and again is already kind of PP again. Then investing also on top of the buying price. That's like, why? That's where I kind of like understand the what was their name? eFootball, yeah. This one at least I kind of understand because it's free, it's live service, you know. It's mostly negative too. That's a bit of a side effect, I guess, but at least you don't pay for the entrance into this stuff. And it also just keeps updating and stuff, right? So like you just kind of like invest into this, at least it lasts for some time until they decide to pull like a new game or something, right? But like every year, buying full AAA price and then investing a bunch into stuff that just PP poofs in a year, I'm not sure. Yeah, Eastwood, yeah. Well, I mean, they do like improve some stuff, like some, you know, like the connoisseurs, they say the things are improving, like, you know, like the dribbling mechanics, you know, this kind of stuff, like physics, you know, the feel of the game and stuff, it does improve somewhat, but I'm pretty sure like it's not probably warrant the every year a new release or something. Oh, yeah, there was one with campaign. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's still around. I'm not sure if that is still around. Alright, let's go. Where is all this stuff? There we go. Alright. Oh, let's start. Hideki Kamiya departing from a Platinum Games next month. And he gone. Where he's gonna be blocking people on Twitter now, though, eh? So he is gone. Huge relief for the PR team, I guess. Leaving Platinum Games October 12th, 2023. Came after a lot of consideration based on my own beliefs and was by no means an easy decision to make. Feel this outcome is for the best. I'll continue to create my Hideki Kamiya way. I hope you'll keep your eyes peeled. Very interesting. I wonder what's gonna happen now, though. Will they try to get some dang team going? After all, what's his name? The Tenga Gameworks. Yeah, Shinji Mikami also left. Maybe it's time for them to get back together. Or to start something else. Not sure why though. They have Bayonetta and stuff going. Or maybe they don't really want to anymore. Don't want to do. Maybe the Nintendo slavery is going too hard. So they decided to peace out. Who knows? We'll see where this will lead. And what's it gonna be for Bayonetta? I still haven't played the third one, so that's kind of whatever, I guess. Would be nice to do it at some point, though. Don't Nod's Banishers Ghosts of New Eden delayed to February. As for why Don't Nod CEO Oscar Gilbert says a team is aiming for a less saturated period of video game releases, alluding to the swath of games releasing in the coming weeks, including next month's Assassin's Creed Mirage, Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake, and more, and that's just some of what's releasing in October, which then leads right into November. November wasn't like that crazy though, I think. November wasn't that crazy. And they go right into like February already. Quite far. Quite far. Sensible delay. Well, I mean, At least people became honest now with that. Like, oh, yo, guys, there's so much stuff going on those months, so we're just gonna release when there's less stuff going on. Understandable. Understandable. The pro game dev, yeah. I mean, true. They're right with that. I mean, considering how much games and stuff cost nowadays, like, dude, you can't really just, like, go and, like, oh, this game is out, I'm gonna buy that, and this, and this. And then you buy, like, 10 per month or something, and then, boom, you're, like, $800 down. That's quite chunky. For the most of the world, I would say, at least. For the most of the people. Alright, let's go. Alan Wake 2 will have a performance mode on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Another one. From the beginning as a 30 FPS experience, focusing on visuals and ambience, but somehow we have managed to include a solid performance mode. We'll talk details later. So they're gonna be built for 30, but you can actually unlock that. Still tweaking that. 60 FPS target or true 60 FPS lock majority of the game. "30 FPS experience focusing on visuals and ambience." Like, why? Dude, it's already like... Aren't we going like 4K, like fucking 8K soon already or something? And they still can't even handle like 1080 30 FPS or some shit. Like, come on, dude. What's with the consoles there? We have iPhone running Resident Evil and stuff, and we still don't have the proper performance modes. I see, Steve, I see. Spooderman with 60 FPS RTX there. Well, I assume Spooderman, because of the exclusivity, they just like tune it super well for this for the PlayStation hardware. That's usually kind of like the positive sides of all those exclusives, though, where they actually get like some insane performance. Thankfully for the fine tuning to the one and only spec. That is a little bit of a good stuff there. Hero Hugs, by the way, how we doing? That is actually kind of good, huh? The good side of it, I guess, let's put it that way. Horizon Forbidden West Complete Edition hits PS5 next week, PC next year. There it is. PC version will be released early 2024. And PlayStation 5 next week, October 6th. I'll see. See what I say. Happens to the best of us. Why not? This fire architecture is insanely well built for those. I mean, if you will be like optimizing something for one particular configuration, even if it's PC, that's gonna be probably quite effective to do so. But yeah, sadly, when you work, even like if you work with Xbox, there's already X and S series, right? And that's where a lot of devs are already molding. A Vampire Survivors free a Whiteout update brings new stage, characters, weapon, and more. Not a free update there. Trailer for Whiteout, new free update we're working on. Patch version 1.7. Get ready for a frosty new stage, new character, weapon, and more. Coming soon to all platforms. Not bad. They be still pumping. Yes, they got the paid DLC, and now they just kind of still going with updates and content. Well, that's good. Super clumsy devs, yeah. Biggest $2 you ever spent. True. True. Did you get a DLC though? Did you get the DLC though? Damn, PlayStation Plus October 2023 games get spooky with the Callisto Protocol. Damn son, Pog. And the Farming Simulator 22 and Weird West. Then at least there's Weird West. That already would be interesting. That already would be interesting for me if I had PlayStation. Nice. Callisto Protocol, man. Boy, did they fuck up there. By far the weakest from those three, I see. Boy, did they fuck up with that one. This Schofield is gone now, too. Wonder what's gonna happen with him now. Will he try to make Dead Space again? Somewhere else. Somewhere else. PlayStation head Jim Ryan leaving Sony next spring. Found increasingly difficult to reconcile living in Europe and working in North America. I will leave, having been privileged to work on products that have touched millions of lives across the world, and PlayStation will always be part of my life, and I feel more optimistic than ever about the future of SIE. So thank you, Shida-san, for placing so much trust in me and being an incredibly sensitive and supporting leader. Remains at the company until March 2024, effective April 1st, 2024. Sony Group Corporation President, CEO, and CFO Hiroki Totaki will step in as SIE's interim CEO, reporting to Sony CEO Kenichiro Yoshida. Effective October 2023, Sony Interactive Entertainment will appoint Totaki as chairman to aid PlayStation ahead of Orion's exit. Well, I mean, yeah, working in like kinda in NA, but when you live in Europe as a CEO of a company, that's probably a little tricky, I guess. That might be a little tricky to do, let's say. It's like some people are kind of like happy with that though. Like the dude brought some sort of live service arc in the history of PlayStation. Some people are celebrating. I mean, I'm not sure. It was in 2018 he was appointed. So basically, well, I guess PlayStation 5 with no games was also part of his tenure there. Well, the shortage of components is not his fault though, but still. We'll see, I guess. We'll see what's gonna happen next with them. Who's gonna be next? Well, actually, it's also like he's just basically the international branch dude, right? So I think considering it's a Japanese company, I think international branch is kind of like, you know, just a port, you know, to localize games for another market. They probably don't really do anything much in terms of decision making, I feel, on the company level. Probably, and just kind of representatives in another region. Counter-Strike 2 is suddenly now available. Damn son, there it is. There it is, the launch trailer. Playable in limited test form for some time. Rumors are swirling that the game would release soon. That is still a surprise. No community servers in CS2. Oh, there is no like private servers whatsoever? Damn, that sucks, man. I mean, probably not a lot of people. Actually, I'm not sure. I feel like it's kind of like not the reason why there's not like CSGO also did kind of feel like there was not that many private servers and stuff compared to like CS.1.6, for example, right? But I'm not sure exactly though why. It's private matchmaking, alright. But yeah, like for me it was always about private servers. Like I like the rank stuff, like no my jam. Like if I ever played CS, even back in the day, it was supposed to be like some big servers, you know, like 32 people, perfect. Or something like gun game, zombie mode, you know, this kind of stuff. That was my jam, mostly, at the end of my CS experience at least. Hey Portable, hello. How are you doing? Yeah, Window, yeah. But that's the good stuff, though. That's the good stuff. And the soda mobs, alright. Ah, I see. Need to know the IP, damn son. Well, I hope if there's already ways to work around, I hope they will actually kind of implement it later, though. Because I think the CS mods and everything, CS like alternative maps, that's the good stuff about the game, really. At least it was. I guess maybe with Go, they just kind of focused on this, like, you know, the matchmaking, multiplayer ranked stuff, maybe. Sega cancels Creative Assembly's Hyenas in some unannounced titles. Nice portable, nice. Sounds good. Hey JDP, hello. Yeah, I never played the Warcraft 3 mods, actually. Like, my friends did. I kind of, like, never really got to it. I did play a lot of zombie mode. Like, the zombie mode, there was one server with, like, really good version. Like, it was perfect. Like, after that server died, I never really played it anymore. Like, it was really fun. Zombie mode mostly, I think. Pretty much. See window, I see. And LAN cafes we played just kind of like, you know, the raw CS 1.6 back then. Well, CS beta 6.5, you know, 1.0, and all the way up until 1.6 we were playing. But we were just playing raw, like no mods in the LAN cafes we were at all, I think. And then when I started playing online, then yeah, it mostly was like gun game. And yeah, and zombie mod basically. Don't think I played a lot of other ones. I don't think so. But there was a lot of cool ones though. Like a lot of servers with like some dang stuff going on. There's some like Half-Life mods that were also really fun. So yeah, the hyenas are gone now. Company cites a lower profitability of the European region. Damn son. As a result of lower profitability, Sega reviewed various in-development projects from its developers in Europe, and the result is the cancellation of Hyenas, which just finished up a closed beta on PC less than a week ago, and some other unannounced games. The game reports that layoffs at Creative Assembly are expected in the wake of this decision. Implement reduction of various fixed expenses at several group companies in relevant regions centered on the Creative Assembly Ltd. Sega press release reads, and they expect to incur one-time expenses related to reduction of fixed expenses. We'll continue to consider measures to improve profitability in European bases apart from above. We'll announce the specific details and impact from them as soon as we make a decision. I see, Jordy, I see. Didn't fuck it up, yep. People weren't very happy. I like the part about the DLC, when they basically just told people to fuck off. And that's the justified price. Yeah, what a time to be alive, man. So yeah, hyenas are gone, which I think is kinda like... It would be gone, just later, probably. After some time and after some effort invested. So they kind of took the L early, and I think that's actually a good idea, because like live service shooters nowadays, they very, very big hit or miss there. Very big, yeah. Yeah, you know it, window. The Hyperscape, was it, right? I always forgetting that stuff. What is Fair Games, actually? I don't remember that one. X-Defiant, yeah, X-Defiant I know. X-Defiant I think might get some sort of like traction and on release, because I think like a lot of people actually praised it and stuff, so... if they will, you know, hit it big on Twitch, it might actually last for some time. But as soon as it goes down on Twitch, I think it goes down in general. Probably. Because that was already like that happened many times already. Usually it's with BR games though, but I think X-Defiant might also go there though. I feel. The Hyperhex, even them, son. They remember that one. Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous 5th DLC, Lord of Nothing, hits PC and consoles in November. So like while they are cooking that Rogue Trader, they still pumping the DLCs out for the Pathfinder, alright. That I think the season pass number 2 already, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Fifth of 6 total planned DLCs. Yeah, season pass 2 already, dude. Never played the game. True, window, true. Yeah, seems like it's 5 out of 6, so there's gonna be another one. Another one. Damn, by the time I will get to play it, bro, it'll be everything in there already. But I just hope they also gonna get me in contact about Rogue Trader. That would be so good. Because yeah, like the Wrath of the Righteous and stuff they hooked me up with and everything. The DLCs, if it will be Rogue Trader, bro, let's go. Multiple season passes is, yeah, it's, I don't know, man. I don't even know why. I hate that. I hate this shit, especially, let's see. Let me scroll down for that shit. Now that we're on that topic, let me get to it. Let me get to it so we can continue the molding. Come here. Know you're here somewhere. There it is. Capcom's president wants you to pay even more for your games. Recent exclusive interview with Nikkei, president of Capcom, Haruhiro Tsujimoto, went on a record stressing that game development is 100 times more costly than it was in the Famicom era, but the price of software hasn't increased in kind. He therefore believes that the price of games should see a sharp increase to tackle ever-rising wages and the overall cost of producing these games. Ever-rising wages of who, please? And where, please also? Send me an invite. I will go there. It takes years to build a AAA game now, and the investment needed can be in the hundreds of millions, but software prices still float around $50-$70. $100 price tag. Personally, I feel that game prices are too low. Development costs are about 100 times higher. Alright, also need to raise wages. Considering the fact that wages are rising in the industry as a whole, I think raising... Yeah, that's why you also like do all the layoffs and stuff, right? Because like everything is raising, dude, and rising. Healthy option for business. That basically kind of highlights everything. It's a healthy option for business. Yeah, sure, if I gonna like, you know, like get my subs, you know, to cost not like $5 but $50, that's gonna be good for business. That's not gonna be good for those who are subbing. I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna receive that money anyway. They don't send it, right? But like, bro, what's healthy for business doesn't mean it's healthy for, you know, like those on the other side of that business too. And that's why we can have nice things, man. Tell you that. Tell you that. And, like, yeah, then we have all these, like, multiple expansion passes, right? Then we have DLCs, microtransactions, all the gacha shit there and everything. Like, bro. Sell 100 times more games now than in the Famicom era. Yeah, and like, the thing is, like, the expenses, like, on making them, they don't scale, right, that much. Like, I mean, it's more expensive to make them, right? Kind of like, in absolute numbers, because inflation and everything, right? Obviously, like, you know, $1 is not the same as it was in Famicom era, for example. Let's put it that way. But like, you also don't really need to like print more copies nowadays, really, or something. You just like make the same product, you just like sell it more because of the scaling, right, and everything. But then again, different monetizations methods that they implement more and more. Very predatory quite often too. And then, you know, like, if you spend that much on marketing and stuff, like how's all the indie studios making those games and sell them that cheap and still, you know, being happy and profitable and everything. So yeah, this is a GigaPP again, man. Yeah, the indie age start, probably. I mean, it already kind of did. The $80 somewhat reasonable. With regional prices, I would say so, probably. Like, if you can earn, like, I don't know, like, let's say you live in the country where you can earn, like, 2,000 or something bucks, for example, per month, and buying, like, $80 game, that's kind of, like, doable. Like, you're gonna buy, like, a couple, maybe, like, 3 even, let's say, per month, and that will be, like, around 10% of your income. Like, 10% in entertainment, it's okay, I would say. But, like, in other countries without regional prices, like, bro... That's a bit too much. Like, $80 game is like 20%. One $80 game is 20% of my income, for example. And like, bro, no. Yeah, rest of the world not gonna have that price anyway. Not gonna handle that price. That's why, like, they just kind of like on copium or something. I don't know. Like, they don't see, you know, the amount of people like starting to buy like from Argentina or Turkey or something, right? Like, why didn't they do that before? Like, why so many... Like, why that wasn't the problem before, the regional prices in Argentina and Turkey? Because not that many people were doing it. Like, why that many people started doing that? Probably because prices became, like, unbearable for people. And then again, also, like, you know... A lot of those games, they go on like the Giga sale in like in a couple of months. You can buy some of that with like 50% discount already or 30% discount. So like, why? Still refuses to pay 70 for games. I mean, I can get behind that, yeah. Like, the thing is, like, when they make them that expensive and stuff, they also kind of, like, shooting themselves in the leg, too. Because then they, like... Let's say, like, $20 games. Like, indie games or something, right? You have a sale, for example, with games on discount and with indie games, let's say, right? Well, the game is on discount, right? On Steam sale. Like, Christmas sale or something, right? Most likely, most of you go on that sale and you buy, like, 5 games or something, right? Like, easily, I would assume. A lot of people. I remember myself back in the day. I was like, when the regional prices were good, when like money was decent, right? I could go on sale and buy like 5 games, no problems. For example, right? Like, why was I doing that? Because I could afford that. So like, if you know, you compete with $20 games versus other $20 games, for example, right? With people who can afford that, then like people gonna buy all of it and everyone gonna get the profits, right? And now when it's $80, it's basically kind of like you need to compete with other $80, and people already probably not gonna go and buy like 2 $80 games like in a row instantly. Well, some people will, right? But a lot of people probably won't. And then you kind of need to compete with that other game for $80. So you need to get clients to buy your game instead of their game, right? And that's where goes all the marketing budget. So you basically kind of like end up like snowballing, like you increasing the price more and more, so you can basically sell your game more and more, let's put it that way. And then it's just kind of like this like circle that never ends. One second. And then it never stops. That's kind of like a little bit like, you know, like crude description of the, but you got what I mean, basically. So like, if there would be like, you know, reasonable price, then everyone in the market would be like buying, like, I don't know, if the game is like $20 for, well, actually $20 in regional price is quite a lot already too, let's put it that way. Well, it's like it was before, like, I don't know, like like for European person, let's say, right? Like instead of 80, it's like $40, right? It's already kind of like 2 games for the same price you can afford. You don't need like to pump that much like in the marketing budgets, because if games are not that expensive, you don't need to convince people to buy your game that much. Some people would still probably do that though, but yeah, I think that part of the reason, like all the marketing budgets being way too, you know, inflated is part of the reason. Can easily go without buying a single AAA game. Yeah, kinda. I do play some once in a while, right? Like Cyberpunk and stuff. And then again, a lot of them are on Game Pass nowadays. And the Game Pass is amazing. Like that shit saved me so much money already. It's not even funny. That is the only thing that kind of like keeps I think a lot of people kind of like sane in terms of prices in video gaming. Because like if there will be no Game Pass and other subscriptions and ways to get those games cheap, I think people already would be either like sailing the seas, or even more people would be like messing with VPNs. But the more people messing with VPNs and stuff, buying from like Argentina and Turkey, the more kind of like, you know, obvious that becomes. And that's when they start kind of like tightening the screws, but not in the way of like preventing people from doing that. Like they don't increase the control over switching regions. They just basically like cut the regional prices all the time, which fucks the people who live there already, right? And then overall, the regional prices are getting fucked, and like prices become ridiculous. The breakdown of AAA game cost in the lawsuit to PlayStation of Microsoft. There was no title dropped of the game, but like the marketing budget was in some ridiculous number. I don't remember. It was, I think, like 80% of the budget, basically. Like it was like 4 something times more than development budget, and the number was something insane. I don't remember exactly. Like there was an article about it, but it was crazy. It's literally hundreds of billions just in marketing. And then they get marketing like, I don't know, like some Super Bowl advertisements, right? Or they get some like celebrity to do something for the game. Like, bro, why? Yeah, that's already the case though, 500, yeah. It's either like the super huge profit or it's a huge failure pretty much in terms of sales, right? Like when one of the Battlefields sold like 8 million copies and EA said that it's like, you know, kind of a failure basically. That just means, you know, how much was invested. And I'm pretty sure not really in development, because it's not some sort of like digital revelation there of a game. So it all probably went into marketing and other stuff. And that, in my opinion, is the reason. Like the more they pump up those budgets and stuff, the harder it is to like succeed. That's why they're not taking risks. All the AAA games are the same pretty much, right? Like a lot of open worlds and stuff too, just to kind of like, you know, like create this like sense of value, because look how much we have. You know, like if you pay $80 to us, you'll get that much. If you pay $80 to them, it's just one campaign, you know, like bro, you'll be done with this in 10 hours. It's amazing, it's intriguing, it's beautiful, super smooth, but it's like, bro, 10 hours, man. You buy our shit, it's garbage, it's buggy, but you're gonna spend 200 hours here for $80. Just like, you know, divide and get dollars per hour. It's crazy good, dude, I tell you. No more surprises, just all factory made and predictable. Yeah, you just like take what works and try to like, you know, to make yours work. Yeah, like Starfield too, like why the fuck are those planets? I think even like those who were like super, you know, like the adepts of Todd, even they said that it's garbage. You know. I mean, they didn't put that a lot of effort into it, I guess, since it's like procedurally generated and stuff, most likely. But still, like why even have that? The staggered release with Lies of P. I don't like that really. I don't. It's different actually. Even like, it's not you pay less and you play later. It's more like you pay more and play faster a few days. That I also don't like. I kind of don't mind personally, like whatever they do, like fuck them, that's their problem. Like I'm just not gonna buy that anyway. Even though as a streamer you kind of want to get on board as fast as possible, right? Sorta. If you play something like this, you kind of want to play it ASAP, or you know, just like whatever, play it anyway. It doesn't matter. Any time it doesn't matter already. Like if you actually want to play and stream something, you kind of do want to do it like earlier. So it kind of baits you sometimes, which, I mean, I don't get that bait. I didn't buy Diablo Super Edition to play a few days earlier. I didn't buy Starfield at all, and not gonna play it on Game Pass until some Giga sale years down the line. The early access on the better day. Yeah, actually true, yeah. Some games like, yeah. Thursday or Friday, normal release Monday, true. I don't like that. I think that's also really a really bad thing. And part of the reason also is that, you know, you kind of like forced into, not forced, but like you want to play early, you're gonna like kind of need to take a risk. Like it's a FOMO tax, and you take the risk of like, you know, just ending up with some like Omega edition of some like broken, buggy piece of shit that you still gonna end up waiting months until it's fixed. That will be the next weekend. Yeah, I mean, overall, I don't care, right? Like, I'm rarely go onto the FOMO unless I really like hyped about playing something, and even then, I sometimes kind of like, if I don't, then whatever. Like Starfield, I was excited to play, and well, month passed, I still haven't, and you know, whatever. I'll play it sometime. I don't really care too much. Patient gaming always pays off. Yep. And that's what also it's nice to have the backlog, and that's when it's also nice to have indie games, because then you always have something to play. Like I don't, as I said, like I don't even know how to manage to play everything. Like Lies of P done, Cyberpunk stars, the next fest with demos, 4th of October, bunch of games coming out also to play. Then Lords of the Fallen, right, and then like Ludicid in the end, and like most of those games I already have. Like right, Cyberpunk I already have. For a while. Lies of P, Game Pass. Lunacid, got it in early access like long ago too, right? Like a lot of those games, like even without being a streamer basically, right? And getting review keys, I still like had a lot of those already, you know, and they still kind of keep delivering in a way. But the indie gaming is already for me like the main stuff, to be honest. Like if, well, I mean, like yeah, sure, like the AAA games I play on Game Pass pretty much. That's it. Like when was it? Like what did I even buy on Steam? I was here, I think. Purchase history. Let's see. Yeah, June 22. This was I was testing like local kiosks basically. You can like feel like even like I didn't switch the region still, and I'm probably not gonna do it on this account because I mean I'm gonna be like moving countries and stuff anyway most likely, so there's no point like switching it every time. I'd rather just make a new one for like different region maybe if I will need to, right? And it's problem to top up your wallet in Russia, but from here you can actually no problems. Even my old one. So yeah, 20 minutes till dawn, June last year. So basically like over a year there was nothing. Yeah, and that's like nowadays what it is, like 80 cents pretty much. Yeah, Songs of Conquest I got. That I actually even like went, like Songs of Conquest and Lunacid I actually went and bought. Like because I needed those. And then I think it should be kind of like almost nothing for a while. Yeah, 21, some boomer stuff, Warlords Battlecry, Disciples, New World, alright. Oblivion, alright, also 21. So like what is like AAA basically here, like fresh AAA release. I mean you could kinda I guess count New World somewhat, but not really. Yeah, Diablo 4 was the last one, true actually. Yeah, it's not on Steam, that was the last one I bought. True, yeah, Diablo 4 was the last one. But that's Diablo 4 and that's something we're gonna be returning for a while, so I justified that kind. And we were playing with the friends. If I would be playing solo, nope. That's why probably next season I might not even be playing, because I don't think we're all gonna be doing it, so I'm probably not even gonna be doing it myself. Before Diablo, probably I would guess it will be Doom Eternal in 2020. Then the Toad tax, there it is. Can't even do that anymore, bro. Like this is ridiculously expensive shit. Why was I even like paying that? But I mean, the game is fun sometimes. Seasonal stuff for me. I did the season 1. I completed season 1 fully. Next season, if I'm solo, I'm not gonna do it. If we're gonna have our group going, then I probably will dabble into it a little. Atomic Hearts was on Game Pass. All the reason there. Yeah, Doom Eternal, basically. Yeah, Doom Eternal, I did. I even get, like, deluxe edition, yeah, with all the... And that is $28. And even back then, that was, like, a little more than regular AAA price. But you got all the DLCs included and stuff, too. And that was good value. That, in my opinion, that like with that, I played the demo at the convention, right? That was like, yeah, the 2020, and I played at the end of 29 at DreamHack with the boys. We played Doom Eternal there, and I was like, yeah, this I can pre-order, and I'm like not afraid at all. That's gonna be good, and I did, and it was fucking good. Much Game Pass in Russia? I think there's only Ultimate in Russia, actually. Like, you need to get the... Like, I think they only got the Ultimate ones and the codes. So I never really used the Russian Game Pass myself. Since it's on the codes and stuff, I never bothered with that. It's got different region Game Pass. That's these two, I see. So basically, like, AAA wasn't... Well, Diablo, right? And before that, it was, like, 3 years ago. It was Doom. All the other stuff I played out of AAA games was pretty much on Game Pass. Some review keys, but, like super AAA hyped stuff, usually they don't really send. It's with the small boys like us. But, yeah. Like, some smaller, they kind of do sometimes. Like... Total War Warhammer, for example, they did send to me and everything, which is pretty AAA, I would say, I guess. But yes, mostly it's Game Pass. Like, Game Pass was amazing. In all those years, Game Pass was carrying a lot. And I got UK one, I think. So yeah, like, AAA, I already kind of not really even... Not even really, let's put it that way. So I'm completely fine with just farming the indie stuff. Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption I got on PlayStation 4 back then. Oh, I actually did get the PC version on discount also. Yeah, we played the Red Dead Redemption online with peeps. What about Epic Games Store? On Epic Games Store, I barely bought anything. Epic Games Store, I think... I'm not sure, actually, even. I mean, we could kind of count Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk was gifted to me. Cyberpunk was gifted to me. Rest of the stuff here, I think, is basically just boomer stuff. But Cyberpunk on discount, otherwise I would get it on discount. Like, I got Cyberpunk already kind of, like, later in the lifetime, sort of, so, like... Like, I would get it on discount anyway, probably. Yeah, the rest here is, I think, like the Giga Boomer stuff. So... Hey, Glorious, hello. That's pretty much it on GOG. And let me see, am I logged in on Epic? One moment. Here, maybe. Could be. Let's see. No. Yeah, I didn't install it yet. Alright, whatever. I'm just not gonna log in, but on Epic I barely bought stuff. Anything I bought on Epic was mostly on like super... Actually, no, I did buy some when Epic just started, right? And they got their first... like the supers. It also was like 2020 or something. It also had this like super sale when they got like even unreleased games got like some crazy discounts on them, right? Like minus $10 price or something. And yeah, then I got like Borderlands 3, I think, and something else like dirt cheap, basically. Oh, I almost bought the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines too, actually. I wonder if they would refund that to me. Good thing I didn't, actually. I wasn't in, like, I was about to get it, but they, like, the developers noticed that their shit is being sold on Epic for dirt cheap, and they started, like, turning it off, basically, on Epic. So I didn't get to buy it. And some people from community did, actually. I wonder what happened with that money. Did they refund that or not? Because, I mean, game is gone. Let's see, let's see. Doing good, Glorious, doing good. How are you, man? Well, yeah, Red Dead I got on PlayStation. Everything I bought on PlayStation actually was 50% discount because we were sharing games with my friend pretty much. Like there is a way on PlayStation that you can connect your consoles and you can just like buy one game per 2 consoles. That's completely legit. Sony knows about that stuff. That goes since PlayStation 3. So that's actually, if you have friends with PlayStation 4, 5, 3, actually, you can do that stuff. You can do even 3 accounts that way, but like 1 account will not be getting like achievements or something. Like there are some nuances I don't remember. 2 accounts is super easy to do. Like my friend right now with his PlayStation 5 does that with another friend. And you basically get free, no, not free, but like 50% discount, you know. It's pretty good. Same with the Plus and everything. You basically share all the stuff together. Corping away at work, I see, lawyers, I see. Hope that goes well, man. I hope that goes well. Epic Games, speaking of Epic Games Store, Epic Games lays off over 800 employees. Announced it laying off roughly 16% of its workforce, resulting in around 830 employees losing their jobs. So about those increasing wages, increasing costs and stuff, you know, making games for $100. So how about you don't, you know, like overhire and then lay off people then, you know. People with friends get discount. I mean, you can find some peeps on forum or something. You just need to have someone trustworthy, you know, enough. In a statement posted by Epic President Tim Sweeney, explains the layoffs as a cost-cutting measure that will include divesting Bandcamp, which is acquired last year, and spinning off advertising platform Super Awesome into an independent company. Epic acquired Super Awesome in 2020. 250 people will be leaving Epic as a result of these divestitures. For a while now, we've been spending way more money than we earn, investing in the next evolution of Epic and growing Fortnite as a metaverse-inspired ecosystem for creators. I had long been optimistic that we could power through this transition without layoffs, but in retrospect, I see that this was unrealistic. He then explains that despite taking steps to reduce costs such as scaling back on marketing and events, Epic still fell short of achieving financial stability and that layoffs were the only solution. Sweeney states that 2/3 of the terminations come from teams outside of core development. Again, which is like, you know, like a lot of those teams, if they're not core, then who they are. Probably marketing and other stuff that they have. No, not come at the expense of game development or lines of business. Still, alright. Also says this will be the only round of layoffs and that Epic will still be hiring for critical roles. So it's not like even just like cutting people, it's basically like shifting the accent on something that actually matters. So they're gonna be like firing, you know, people from marketing, but recruiting people into development again anyway. So like all comes down again to like, you know, the main part, what should be the focus always, in my opinion. Impacted employees will receive severance packages of 6 months of base pay and 6 months of Epic paid healthcare for workers based in the US, Canada, and Brazil. Epic will offer workers the option to accelerate stock options vesting schedules through the end of 2024, while adding 2 extra years from today to use these options. US employees can also vest any unearned profit sharing from their 401k. MQHPLO. Epic will provide career transition services and visa support. Big company meeting scheduled for next month to discuss the company's effort and priorities. These layoffs come just a few weeks after Epic's chief creative officer and Fortnite head Donald Mustard announced his retirement. Dude saw that coming. I think we saw that once too. I remember something like that. Don't put Hollywood stars in mocap suits and make everyone pay for it, just make a fun game. True, and that too. Like, I don't think at this point you really need to like try to like appeal to some like, I don't know, like normie crowd or something by getting like some celebrities or something to promote games. Just make a good game. It's gonna advertise itself. Like, I think gaming already went so like, you know, like wide in terms of like outreach that you don't really need anymore to like, you know, to like try to appeal to some boomers like watching Super Bowl or something. Now, yo, dude, there's this game now. Like, they probably already like know, you know, and those who don't know, they probably like not gonna either care about it anyway. Like, I think those times already kind of passed a little. Like, there's still obviously, like, some people that are not, like, covered, you know, by gaming and the gaming adjacent, you know, like, circles. Like, everyone already at this point probably, like, the older generations probably has kids already playing that would tell them, like, way more about any game if they want and everything. And in general, I think, like, a lot of, like, conventional ways of advertising, they don't work anymore. Probably. Some still do, of course, but yeah, I think, like, a lot of that stuff, like, already, like, the audience, you know, that watches that stuff, like, Super Bowl, for example, I don't know, like, some, like, TV in general, right? Like, I don't even, like, know at this point people who, like, consciously watch TV, outside of, like, my, like, parents, maybe, right? Like, none of my friends, we have a TV here, we haven't turned it on once. We just by accident actually like turned it on when we moved in here just to understand which like remote does what, you know, and that's it pretty much. Like it's not even on, it's not even in the power, I think, or something. Like no one watches that shit anyway already. But your game gets to some streams and stuff? That's a different story. Hey Ultan, hello. How are you doing? Alright, continue. I see, Jordy, I see. Well, I mean, I guess like some sports events, they still kind of do get that. Yeah, I think so. I think those still maybe might, because people still kind of do watch that. People still watch those. Like some big sports events. Sony seemingly removes most traces of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake. But yeah, that was updated already. As part of normal business, we delist assets with licensed music when the licenses expire. So yeah, it already took like why you get like this little license then? If they like showed it within 2021 and the 2023 your license already like, you know, expired. Like the fuck is that license, dude? What is this, man? What is this? Ooh. A lot of people probably didn't see this one coming. But it's actually coming. Whoop. He's back. No, I haven't played this one yet. I actually own it for like a while. I was waiting for a long time to see it on sale first, for years actually. And then I don't remember if I managed to get any or I just gave up and bought it anyway. And then since then I still haven't played that. It is in the list though. I mean, worst case, for like wait like 10 years or something, is gonna be on Boomerthon, you know. The usual. Come back in 10 years, put a reminder. I'll see you there. True, there must true. Body-based gameplay instead of being alone. I think alone also kind of like has a little bit of the viability, I guess. Let's put it that way. But nerdy with 5 kids, I'm not sure, man. Not with the nomad lifestyle, probably. Yeah, you don't gonna be going alone, see? That's the Fallout, the classic Fallout style, though. Like, you don't have any direct control over the companions. The Thunder Rail done. One kid in every village, yeah. So I can get all the passports and return anytime. 5 head. Fallout Inspired, I played the demo of Australian one? Or which one exactly? That's already playing in another browser. We don't need that here, don't worry. We have that going there. That's a good song. We'll get to that one soon. That is already OST that is playing. The one, oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah. I know that one. That trash. Yeah. Let's see. Been some time. Still early access, so update 0.9, 20th of September. 0.9, you know, it's getting there. Current state of things, version numbers. From now on, simply these numbers and set updates version numbers from 0.9 to 0.10, 0.11. Okay. Until someday there is 1.0. Alright. Debated, man. That trash is made with Unity Engine. A few days ago, Unity announced a future runtime feed and got heavily criticized, rightfully so. In the follow-up days, the exact details of it are still not clear, but already kinda are. People were interested in how this might affect development of that trash, so here are a few thoughts about the topic. For now, at least, there is no impact on the development of that trash. In the runtime fee will be established, there might be a financial impact in the future, which would impact sustainability and the budget of future projects, but it would not stop this game from getting finished. Really damaged, though, is our trust in the future and the makers of this game engine. I'll be keeping an eye on how this develops and won't be making any decisions right now, but long term we'll be looking at a range of game engine options for our next game. So still in the works for a while probably. Yeah, but we'll get there. But there is also this one. Out soon. That demo we played recently, 14th of November. Would that say that November is kinda a little bit of a free month, but that means there's probably gonna be Starfield or something going in November, so yeah, not sure. And early November gonna be Lucid probably. Yeah, always something going on there. Roblox lays off 30 staff. Company reduces talent acquisition team due to adjusted hiring needs. And even fucking Roblox, man. The aggressive growth targets Roblox was operating against in the past few years required a heavier investment in our TA organization. With our commitment to getting our cash compensation growth in line with our bookings growth by the end of Q1 2024, we now need a smaller talent acquisition organization to meet our adjusted hiring needs. This action is the result of the reduction in our hiring targets to better align with our growth goals. Anyway, like even from like all the speech, you can already realize that it's like, you know, like the spokesperson. It's like it's already like the corp people there sitting, because like normal, like, you know, developer and stuff, they wouldn't even be talking like that. It's like, you know, we kind of didn't really have money, so, you know, we needed to fire some people. I mean, it is what it is, dude. What can we do about that? Give us more money, then we get them back. That's it. Now we're gonna be like our commitment, you know, getting our growth in line. Yeah, no, adjusted needs, adjusted records, targets. Like, fuck off, dude. Mortal Kombat 1 debuts at number 1, UK box charts. Lies of P made it to number 3, while Payday 3 launched at number 7. Lies of P going ham. Starting Starfield so close to Boomerthon, true. We'll see. Well, Starfield, they're probably just gonna go ham. Not like RPG Monday, but just like, you know, full on. See a Mortal Kombat, we'll go with his Lies of P. Pikmin. Mario Kart still, dude. Cyberpunk is slowly climbing up there. Climbing back up. And even the Payday. Making bank on that Switch, sweet Switch edition. True. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice sells 10 million units. From Software action adventure title launched in 2019. Oh, what a nice year that was. Bring me back. 10 million copies. Yeah, that's the Two-Face. Well, Two-Face was the map. That's the what was the Foregone Destruction. No, wait. Or is it? Yeah, it is, yeah. Foregone Destruction. Is a good soundtrack indeed. Yeah, like I literally just like that map in the Unreal Tournament just because of OST. You just like I remember like loading in, seeing the map overview, and this jammer starts kicking in, and like that's why I like always play this map almost. Like capture the flag at least. Like it's either deck 16 or the Two-Face. Over 243,000 people attended Tokyo Game Show 2023. Attendee numbers doubled from last year. They actually went like ham. Like I saw like a bunch like people from like the like community managers, the talent managers, influencer relations managers and stuff on Twitter, like going there to the Tokyo Game Show with their booths and stuff. So they be expanding. That'd be nice kind of to go at some point. Would be cool. I mean, it'd be cool to go everywhere, really. If it's at a convention too, that's even better. Hey, next gen, hello. How we doing, man? Twitch dips 2% in viewership for August. Daily hours watched hit 56 million, while Baldur's Gate 3 debuted among the top games streamed for the month. God damn, all 2% on my channel. Feels bad, man. The usual. GTA 5. Like, what do people even watch still on GTA 5? Is like RP still farming that hard or something? Valorant 100 million hours. League of Legends 93, CSGO 62, Baldur's Gate 3 45 million hours, Minecraft 42, Escape from Tarkov 40, Fortnite 40, Dota 2 36 million hours. Insane. RP just got a big update as well. Everyone announced they're gonna return them, son. Everyone's returning. Maybe I'll watch that actually for a few days then. It's been like over a year since I really watched Twitch, outside of like dropping a raid and then piecing out after some time. So maybe I'll actually watch that stuff. If Bogdan returning or someone else, I'm probably gonna go watch that shit. That will be fun at least for a few days. The online keep getting content updates to it, I see. 8 of those games that dominated charts for years. Now that's the thing, like that's the thing with Twitch, dude. Like YouTube doesn't, I mean, it does have still like a lot of popular stuff there, especially in streaming landscape, right? But like when there is no algorithms, it's basically like where people are, there streamers are. And then where streamers are, that's where the people are, right? And it's just like it's constant circle that never ends. So like you have like, you know, like some popular category, everyone's gonna be trying to gravitate towards that popular category. That's why like everything IRL happens is just chatting. Like remember when there was IRL section on Twitch, and then Twitch was like, well, you know, like why we have like one category for everything. We want like categories for, you know, different activities, so it's easier for people to find what to watch and for streamers find like where to stream their stuff, right? Good idea, but everyone now sits and just chatting, even if they're cooking, even if they're like walking outside traveling or something, instead of having like the proper categories for that. Like the only way, the only people who got like excluded basically from just chatting is like, you know, like the pools and the hot tubs and like ASMR stuff just because of advertisers and everything. Everyone else is still sitting like in just chatting doing everything. Because there are viewers, that's it. Like they probably would love to go to the specific category, but they're gonna sit and just chatting just because that's where the viewers are and no one's watching like outdoors or something or food section, for example. Yeah, that's why the same people, the same faces on the top, you know, of the games, right? Like the only kind of new one, I guess, is like Valorant, you could say. What else was there? 1 second there. Yeah, the Valorant also got there just because they're kind of smart and they invested money into that. Yeah, like League forever, GT forever, CSGO obviously. Yeah, like Baldur's Gate obviously, like big hype new game that got in. September probably gonna have... actually, it's kind of hard to say because it was end of August, I think. Or was it just September? Like Starfield gonna probably get into the top. But other than that, yeah, everything's old. And Valorant got there just because they were smart and they allowed like streamers to... big streamers to like restream the championships and everything. And basically it kind of like got big and now it just, you know, floats on its own. CS after that also, I think, allowed big streamers to restream championships and everything because they realized that Valorant did a smart thing. That's when, like, Shroud was sitting watching Valorant, like, day after day, basically, right? And, like, that boosts it. Like, before everyone was trying to get all the audience in their stream, and then they realized, like, you know, if no one cares about the game, there's not gonna be a lot of people watching our stream, right? But everyone's watching Shroud, so let's get Shroud to watch our stream for our game, so they sit in the category of our game and boost the stream and the Shroud too, I guess. No, it's in 1 month, Nation, in 1 month. That's for August, basically, I think, stats. So it's even more. A new game lasts 1 month and is gone? Pretty much, yeah. Well, except if it's like some live servers that actually kind of manage to stick around. But like to stick around at the top is really hard. If you only want to have your own community and don't care about new people, then you can be in cooking. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you will get even some new people if you will be cooking. It's just going to be not a lot. It's actually like kind of might work because like people who go into cooking category, they go specifically for cooking. And if you're gonna be doing cooking, there's a higher chance that they're gonna end up on your channel because there's less people streaming in general, right? But that's like very small amount. And you can't really not care about new people unless you already like, you know, like Soda Popin or someone who has like a lot of viewers anyway, no matter what he does, and who has like, you know, like probably lots of millions in his bank account, so he doesn't really give a shit what's gonna happen. Anyone else kind of cares about new people. And the thing about like not caring about new people is like you might be like comfortable where you are with your community, but the problem is like you constantly one way or another losing viewers. Like it's just like attrition, I guess. You have people, you know, growing up, people finding jobs so that they can't watch anymore, going into university so they can't watch in the time you are streaming, right? People like finding like girlfriend, you know, family, jobs changing, yeah, as you already said, just moving on in life. Like I stopped watching Twitch, for example, right? Like that happens, so you're constantly losing, like no matter what, slowly but constantly. Sometimes like people don't align with you anymore, right? Because I'm Russian, so like a bunch of people when shit started slowly pieced out, for example, you know, in channel kind of lost a lot. Like a lot of those things happen. So like if you don't have any like you basically like kind of like dripping a little viewer numbers out. So you need to have some dripping in a little bit to at least balance, and preferably so you have like some growth there, you know. Let's see, next gen, I see. Gotta call out clapping like that. True, yeah, clapping just... Well, I mean, I kind of like stream in the time with a lot of people from EU working, right? So it's kind of like, obviously. But yeah, like in general, like a lot of things happening. Like there's a lot of people, for example, in the first years that I haven't seen like for years already at all. Some I don't see in Ellis, for example, even some I do see there or something, right? And not to mention how much like I already in Ellis community, and there are people who like were there like, so you were thinking that they will be there forever, and then like at some point, you know, they just kind of like never appear anymore. So yeah, that just happens. So that's when you kind of also always need to have this like balance. What comes out should be also coming in back. Hey Benkao, hello. Oh, Benkao you still see around, you know. Feels good. Been a long time. Turnover management just like in Panda games. Sorta, yeah. You lose some, you gain some. As long as you gain some, that's good. So that's why like the dead categories completely and everything, people don't want to go. Even the big streamers too. Because when you're already big there, then, you know, you can get even bigger if you're in the right category. That's why everyone tries to be there. Well, come and people go. Yeah, exactly. That's why I never really get attached and everything. You just kind of like, you know, you just roll with it. Like, I've been in the stage. I remember we were even like trying to find some people because we were worried what happened with the dude because he didn't tune in and like Ellis stream, for example, for a while when I was a moderator, right? Or I haven't seen him in Discord and in chat for a while, and we were like trying to find, like, there was one guy, for example, he just like quit Discord, I think, and wasn't in the chat anymore, and we didn't know how to find him. So like I was like Steam friends with him or something. So I managed to like find him here, like, yo, dude, you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Just like, you know, hanging out in other places now. All right, fine. At some point, you just kind of get used to it, you know, and just don't get attached. People come, people go. That's how it goes. Friends grow up, move away. Yeah. I see, Marco. I see. Well, I mean, yeah, like we, for example, right? Like up and go to another country. I mean, we still like talk and everything, but like we made it like a special group with all the basically friends from back home, where we post, you know, like photos and stuff, and just talk about, in general, talk about stuff pretty much. But yeah, still kind of like, you know, we used to hang out every month, and now we're in another country. Kind of like, you know, way harder now to do that. It do be happening. Like Twitch can't watch for 6 hours straight anymore. I try not to. Like, I feel like I'm still not productive though. Not exactly productive. Need to be more productive, but at least kind of now, I don't know, feels like better. You know, wasting time on something a little that feels a little better, I guess. If GTA Online will be a thing, maybe if Bogdan is returning, I'm probably gonna watch that stuff though. That was funny. That was very funny. Oh shit, Riza, thank you, man. Thank you for the raid, sir. Welcome, guys. Hello. Welcome to our little news show. Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Had to take a break from being a gamer. Could be. I mean, like, a lot of people like do that, you know, like you find like some job later or something and you don't see them anymore, you know. Hey, Shark Food, hello. Hey, Trize. Hello, guys, hello. The insane raids. Hey, Quack, hello. Twitch the replacement for office background noise. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Like if I like I'm bad with like multitasking and like splitting focus sorta. Like if I watch something, I watch something. As in, like, you know, I can't really like do something productive and like watching on the side, for example. Nope. Some type of streams that are like, and I guess like my stream would be kind of good for that, for example, especially these streams, right? When I just like do news and like talk with chat, because like when I listen, at least I can focus. If it's like some kind of like gaming stream or something, then I kind of like always gonna be distracted just watching it. So that's why I probably was like back before I stopped watching really anything. I was like watching Asmon a lot, just because it's like you just listen to the radio pretty much and get up to date with what's happening on like Twitch and other stuff. But it was quite some time ago already, though. Yes, Yultad, I see. You would be better at multitasking, that would be nice. But yeah, I kind of suck at that. I see, Portable, I see. That, when gaming, for example, and having stream on the side, that I can do. Yeah, that actually works for me. Especially if it's like MMO and you're just grinding, I actually kind of even like it that way. Yeah, like some sort of like something to switch attention, because you know what you do in the game doesn't really require your attention that much, let's put it that way. Ugh, the Hughes. Alright. Fans issued lawsuit over cancelled Knights of the Old Republic 2 Switch DLC. Case argues that purchasers are owed refunds legally from Aspyr and Saber Interactive. Multiple customers who purchased the RPG cohort stated that they would not have done so if the game firm hadn't announced DLC, which restores missing content for the title. The suit says that Aspyr and Saber are legally obligated to offer refunds for not releasing the content. Case reads in part, plaintiff felt completely duped. In fact, plaintiff did not even play Knights of the Old Republic after purchasing it, instead choosing to wait until the restored content DLC was released. The gamer adds that while games content are regularly subject to being cancelled, Aspyr did offer fans affected by the cancelled DLC a copy of Knights of the Old Republic 2 on Steam. The PC version of the game can also use the restorative content of the game as a mod. So they basically got the mod and made it into DLC separately on Switch. Let's see the mask, I see. Yeah, it's mostly the grindy stuff. Like the MMOs and shit is actually like... I like that. I like playing those. And then you get in this meditative mode and then you can like autopilot and you can just like do something else. Or watch something else. But sadly, like, you know, with like streaming, for example, as your main income, main activity in life, right? You can't really like do watch streams on the side, right? Like watching someone while streaming also, that's only if it's like some giga reaction stuff, I guess. I think people now just watch like Forsen nowadays to restream and just like do some bingos and stuff there. I guess that's the meta now too. And yeah, and when you're like editing videos or something, which I need to get to, then you also kind of can't really watch stuff on this side too, because you're kind of busy at that and you need to listen to what's happening. And sometimes it like picks, if you like, you know, like make the sound for it, it's gonna pick the sound from the stream you watch and stuff, right? So you kind of like can't really like, you know, do both really. CB does it around Bloodborne. Oh, he actually has some stream open on the side also while doing runs. Holy shit, alright. Yeah, I didn't know actually. So it's like the sound split or something basically. Interesting. Well, I mean, when you speedrun, at some point you reach the muscle memory, right? So you kind of like already can sometimes somewhat kind of like, you know, abstract yourself from the process already and do something else. Switch version with the mod? Well, I assume they got the mod into something more functional and kind of DLC. But maybe they didn't do it in time or something. MMOs solely for the purpose of turning the brain off? Yeah, I like some MMOs like for that. Absolutely. Sequak, alright. Insane. Alright, next. Activision Blizzard reportedly cuts 10 from Hearthstone team. Publisher says organizational changes to team made some roles redundant. Even Hearthstone, dude. Organizational changes were made to the Hearthstone team. As a result, a small number of roles have been redundant. We want to thank these employees for their many contributions. Without notice as a part of restructuring, actually. Alright. Among those laid off was a tools engineer with 18 years of tenure. Activision Blizzard's most recent quarterly earnings showed that Diablo 4 launch drove Blizzard revenue up 160% year over year, with the division's operating income more than 4 times what it posted in the year-ago quarter. Damn, son, I got more money. Time to fire some people. Hell yeah, man. More money, less mouths to split it to. Easy. That makes sense. Absolutely logical, though. I got better profits, share it with less people. Not like they actually share it with someone, though. You get your wage. That's it. Be happy with that. Thinking is not good for you, I see. Yeah, just like to distract you from like the thought process and stuff. That's when it's nice to actually like live with friends and everything. It's good. Like you constantly like into something pretty much. Even though like I need to get my like productivity up a bunch because I still like don't even like stream basically like full time yet as I used to, right? Before the move, and yeah, it's kind of like time still kind of evaporates somewhere. That I still need to fix. Sony investigates alleged ransomware attack. Ransom.vc claims to have breached the entertainment firm's systems and says the data is for sale. You walking, talking, hello? How we doing, man? Taking credit for alleged attack, cohort claims the entertainment firm will not pay for the data. It is now for sale with no listed price tag. Data leak includes 6,000 files ranging from Java resources to HTML files. There's another one. PSN was breached already before. We'll see. Nice walking, talking, nice. Sounds good, man. Selling the HTML to the website, yeah. Chris Madsen is appointed to Executive Creative Director of Warcraft. Takes on the role in under a year after returning to Blizzard Entertainment. That's one of the OGs in Warcraft, so that's good. That's a good thing. Chris was instrumental in developing the foundations of the Warcraft universe, and we are thrilled for him to rejoin our team in shaping what's to come. He joined in 1994. Exit in 2016. What a time to be back though, but that's good. The number of people who care about Warcraft and Blizzard increased to 1. Damn son. Just right click inspect element. True. And then ransom. A Ubisoft CEO, streaming will change gaming just as Netflix has for TV and film. I think we heard that before. The executive believes in the next 5 to 10 years, many titles will be streamed and produced in the cloud. Well, I mean, in 5 to 10, I think Stadia was a little too fussed with that and too aggressive with that. Overall, I think chances are high that's gonna happen. But yeah, the buffering for 5 seconds and stuff, that's still gonna be an issue, yeah. I think so. Produced in the cloud. That's what pushed us to go forward with the Microsoft deal. Yeah, so Ubisoft got all the rights for Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard, cloud gaming, basically. Cloud games. Ubisoft discovered Stadia in 2023, yeah. New mobile devices such as iPhone 15 release will help expand the game's firm cloud and gaming presence outside Europe and the US. Well, I mean, one of the things also with the cloud stuff and everything and streaming is, yeah, the phones. Because like there are huge markets like India, for example, right? China to a pretty big extent, but India is huge in that sense. Pretty much like most of Africa, for example, that are like mobile predominantly. And that's, you know, that's a lot of clients for them, so it does kind of make sense to push for that stuff, so people would be able to play all this shit also on their phones through the cloud streaming. That's a lot of monies there. MetaQuest 3 launches October 10th. Xbox Cloud Gaming to launch for headset in December. Yeah, actually, yeah. You can see some of it here too sometimes. And I saw like that gameplay and I was like, bruh, no. I'd rather not. And the thing is, like, a lot of people who are already playing on the phone, right? And they already play like PUBG, right? Or mobile or something. They already probably suffer with pings and stuff anyway. So they most likely not really gonna notice that, like, you know, the latency and stuff of playing in cloud. Yeah, but we are, you know, we are like spoiled, you know, by the PCs and stuff with no latency and shit. And a lot of people playing on those phones and everything, they already suffer with that anyway, so they kind of got used to it to some extent. The Omega Gamer Thumb, yeah. The MetaQuest 3 set to release October 10th, start at $500. So, like, basically, like, this generation of VR devices being skipped to, not making any change in the market, probably, because, like, when it started going down in prices, the MetaQuest, right, then I was like, oh, we might actually, you know, get VR, like, pretty relevant. But now that it again goes up, like, bro, why? That's like the main gate, I think, on the way for the VR, like kind of like popularity and like a lot of projects in VR is like the player base is not that huge just because the shit is too expensive. And instead of trying to like get that niche of like the budget VRs, which they were like aiming for, they just kind of like increasing the prices again. Like, come on, dude. Why? FTC plans new in-house hearing against Microsoft Activision acquisition. Microsoft says that it still believes that the transaction will close by October 18. So Microsoft is in hopium still. Still anticipate that we will close the transaction by October 18th, and we have full confidence in our case and the deal's benefits to gamers and competition. It's like FTC decided to farm them some more, probably. Commission determined that the public interest warrants that this matter be resolved fully and expeditiously. Evidentiary hearing at this proceeding shall commence 21 days after United States Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit issues its opinion regarding the appeal of the District Court decision on the requested preliminary injunction. Didn't understand half of this, to be honest. And the terms in that way. Didn't watch enough Amber Heard trial. Kick. I would know all the terminology then. Valve loses appeal against EU antitrust ruling. Steam firm was fined by the European Commission in 2021 for content geo-blocking. Okay, so they are not getting their geo-blocking back there. Yeah, Valve and 5 PC video game publishers fined total 7.8 million euro of the geo-blocking practices. Valve appealed against the decision and the 1.6 million fine, arguing that it could not be held liable for the actions of publishers provided with free geo-blocked Steam keys, and that it did not profit from the sales of titles sold by third parties. I mean, they don't. Valve also argued that publishers could charge different prices for games in other countries under copyright law. In response, the European Union General Court clarified that this was an infringement of European Union competition law. That was, copyright law protects right holder ability to profit from content by granting licenses in exchange for payment. However, it does not guarantee them the opportunity to demand the highest possible remuneration or to engage in conduct such as to lead to artificial price differences between partitioned national markets. On one hand, I do agree. On another hand, that like if that would lower the prices in the whole EU market to the bottom part, that's fair, absolutely. All EU same price, but that means it's gonna up the price everywhere to the highest playing though, and that's bad. €1.6 million is not that huge of a loss, yeah, true, but I mean they hope probably to get that back, you know. Why wouldn't you not want to get that back? They probably spent like a couple of hundreds on like lawyers and stuff, hoping to get that money back, get a little bit of profit. Well, didn't win. I see, Ulta, I see. Well, more or less, yeah. And I think partially after that lawsuit, though. Before, there was a little more differences in prices. And yeah, I constantly see people complaining about it. When you leave, like, in the country with a little less income and you pay, like, you know, the Western European country with pretty high income. Like, that doesn't sound that fair. Like if they would put like full 80 euro price or 80 bucks even price on everything here, nope, they wouldn't be buying anything then without some giga sales. Nope. EA takes FIFA 23 down from online stores, and the listing comes shortly before the launch of EA Sports FC 24. So they even delisted there. FIFA 22 was removed nearly 7 months after FIFA 23 was released. So yeah, they make it even harder for you to enjoy your like Ronaldos and everything that you spent thousands of dollars on in the old game. So you actually need to buy the newest one and farm Ronaldo there then. Otherwise you have no one to play with. Minecraft Dungeons reaches 25 billion players. Minecraft spin-off released in May 2020 on PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and PC, and in February 21 Xbox Series X and S. And they also stopped the support now. I think they're moving on to the next project. Yeah, it was solid. Played with the boys, and I remember it was nice. It was nice. But yeah, they're moving on now to something else, to the next projects. Alright. The RTS was garbage. Yep, heard so. Heard so. Alright. SAG after talks with game companies fail to reach an agreement. Outcome follows 98% of union members voting to authorize a potential strike action. Hell yeah, man, let's go. The union has been talking to major publishers and developers such as Activision, Electronic Arts, Epic Games, Take-Two, Insomniac, and Warner Bros. About a potential successor to the Interactive Media Agreement, which was due to expire last year. The expiration was extended while discussions took place, but these have been unsuccessful so far. SAG-AFTRA and video game employers concluded scheduled negotiations for the Interactive Media Agreement. No deal was reached, and the current agreement will remain in effect while the parties make final efforts to reach a deal. Statement follows the strike authorization vote among the union's 160,000 members, with 98% voting in favor of a potential strike. That's a lot of people voting for. However, authorizing the strike does not necessarily mean one will happen. Union is asking games companies to agree to wage increases that account for inflation, arrest periods for on-camera performers, set medics to be present during stunt work, and protection against the unregulated use of AI in voice acting, among other things. So basically they propose like very reasonable kind of common sense things, and Corp are like, nope, not allowed, dude. Medics during stunts? Come on, man. Just do them good and you don't need any medics, you know. Who needs rest anyway? Inflation is a myth, man. It's a social construct, dude. You earn enough money. And the AI and voice acting, I mean, dude, come on. You just don't need to... It means you're just gonna, like, talk less. That's only better for you, dude. It's only better for you. What stunt work is there doing voice work? I think it's not doing voice work. It's, like, the stunt work for motion capture, probably, or something. Yeah, mocap stuff. That's like pretty much everything. Our favorite. Another 30 FPS controversy. Thanks, Konami. Metal Gear Solid's turn. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection will be released, and fans have found a huge issue with something that's becoming increasingly irritating to discuss. In short, Konami revealed the specifications for the Master Collection ahead of its launch, breaking down the output resolution and maximum frame rate for each of the 3 games. For Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3, everything is hunky-dory 60 FPS and 1920 1080p output on most platforms, alright? But Metal Gear Solid 1, yeah, it's 30 FPS on every platform. regardless of the platform that you're on. Alright. Well, on the first one, that is not as crazy bad as it sounds, but I mean, I guess that's the quality of remasters there. Stunt workers have their own unions? Could be, could be. Mocap where you would need a medic instantly, true. That is kinda true. I agree. Well, I mean, you know, considering the overwork, you know, and the crunch, and like when they do the stunt work for like 20 hours in a row with no rest also, because that is also being negotiated, right? Then you might need a medic there, you know. Maybe for developers too sometimes even. Ah, yes. Speaking of prices again. Phil Spencer, Game Pass price hike is inevitable. It was around 3 months ago that the price of Game Pass was boosted amidst a shakeup, raising the cost of the Xbox and PC-based subscription service by a couple of dollars a month here and there. Has since received content like Starfield, so people weren't all that fussed, but it was also in line with inflation and a flailing economy, so it's whatever, right? Speaking to Japanese publication off the back of the Tokyo Game Show, Phil Spencer was asked about the future of Xbox Game Pass, specifically as to whether it would see another price like in the near future. He beat around the bush a little bit, but ultimately he stressed that the price rise is inevitable. Although the main premise is to provide more value, the price is, I think it is inevitable that it will rise in the future. We recently raised our prices once, but the decision was made after careful consideration. We believe it is important to provide services that are recognized as being of sufficient value even if prices are increased. So another one. This is also not enough price there. Not enough price for this one. The Beachbody Challenge there, yeah. Some dang cards there, dude. Insane. Totally good for them gamers, man. See portable, I see. Star Wars Eclipse is simmering in development, says VP of Marketing. During a recent interview with IGN at Tokyo Game Show in Japan, Pensa said, "Can I say it still exists? Because it exists. It's just not ready. It's simmering." It's one way to put it, I guess. The one way to put it there. Insider Gaming reported earlier this year that Star Wars Eclipse was targeting a 2026 release date, but was struggling to hire staff following allegations of workplace issues, including sexual harassment, crunch, and toxic work culture. Oh, the game dev. Even excluding the issues of hiring staff, it's understood that the scope of the game was significantly beyond Quantic Dream's capabilities, and the team has been struggling with its engine since day one. Sounds like it's gonna be another fun one there. Another fun one. Fallout 76 almost died, but PlayStation saved it. Damn, son. Turns out Fallout 76 almost bit the bullet when Phil Spencer started questioning the game's future midway through 2021. It was revealed recently through uncovered email that it was a push to put the game on PlayStation Now that actually saved Fallout 76 from being shut down forever. Email that was uncovered from the FTC versus Microsoft trial, Phil Spencer spoke about Fallout 76 and the premise of putting it on PlayStation Now. Sony's subscription service that works like Xbox Game Pass. Discussion took place in September 2021, and by October 2021, Fallout 76 was front and center on PlayStation Now. You can see Spencer's email below. In it, it references the need for Fallout 76 to hit 10 million monthly active users. That's not 3 players, man. Like, if they want to hit 10 million monthly active users, and I mean, they did, since it survived. Otherwise, they'd decide to move on from it. It was then said that if PlayStation Now was the way to hit that user count, that Spencer was all for it. So Phil Spencer didn't want more powerful games on PlayStation now, as he didn't want the service to have any advantages over Xbox Game Pass, which is fair, but his steer on Fallout 76 position could have saved Bethesda Game Studios' 5-year-old MMORPG. Coincidentally, Fallout 76 hit PlayStation Now in October 21, and it promptly became one of the best months ever for the game. Had free-to-play week, the Fallout ecosystem celebrated Bombs Drop week, and Halloween event kicked in. On Steam, the peak player count reached a high for that month that it hasn't seen since. But these days, Fallout 76 is still a misunderstood title. Brilliant game in its own right, even if many diehards Fallout fans don't class it as being a Fallout game. Yep. It's a fun game, it's just not a good Fallout. And I can return to this one also soon when the Atlantis stuff drops. We're gonna go check it out, I guess, what they're gonna bring for us there. We'll check what they're gonna bring there. Probably not for super long, eh? Well, speaking of, Starfield is officially rated lower than Fallout 76. Damn, son. Dropped an overall positivity rating of 71.37%, and Fallout 76 has, at the time of writing, a rating of 71.76%. But yeah, 76 actually, like when it is, especially by the time it reached Steam already, like, the reviews were pretty good, actually. Didn't like it because it just felt like Fallout. Well, it felt like Fallout 4, which Fallout 4 I already don't really consider as Fallout. Outside of just like putting a bunch of Fallout terminology in there and everything, like it wasn't exactly a good Fallout game. Emo. Red Dead Redemption 2 might be coming to Nintendo Switch, listing suggests. Son. Listing on Brazilian rating board suggested Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch. Man, will they make the one that looks like Mortal Kombat 1? That would be nice. That would be memes there. That would be some memes. Sea of Thieves is finally getting single-player servers, rather. Is there like the pure PvE mode? Like if there's the pure PvE, then like, why not? Well, I guess offline playing. That would be kinda alright, I guess. Access all-new mode called the Safer Seas, which is being marketed as a gentler introduction to Sea of Thieves for new players. Okay, so I guess there is kind of like no dedicated PvE, you still can get some PvPing going. In Safer Seas, pirates will be able to pursue solo adventures, complete some tall tales, and generally explore the wide open world without worrying about players bursting into view and sinking them with a few well-placed cannonballs. Okay, I see. There's no kind of like all PvE stuff yet. That makes sense then. However, there are some caveats to this introduction. Firstly, players exploring the game on the Safer Seas server will receive fewer rewards and less gold, and then they will face a rank cap of 40, which blocks them from unlocking various things. I see. That makes sense. That makes about limits, I'm not sure though. Like less gain is fine, but limiting. I mean, if someone just wants to play PvE, like why not? Like why are you losing by giving them some skins or something? Like at least they play your game. You might not give them the skins and remove PvE mode, but then they're just not gonna play your game anyway. So it's not like gonna force them to start enjoying PvP or something. Kick's biggest ever streaming event just happened. Damn, son. Kick making noises there. Kick found itself in hot water yet again in recent weeks, specifically following a controversy that has run rampant on social media platforms concerning Ice Poseidon. Oh, damn. Again. Scandalous story that has implicated the platform's leadership, and let's just say that Kick's representatives haven't handled the situation very well at all. But on more positive news, platform just saw its most popular streaming event ever take place, and it pulled in numbers that we'd more likely expect to see on the likes of Twitch. During Stream Fighters 2, which was hosted by a Colombian content creator, Almost 1 million concurrent viewers turned in to see streamers punch the snot out of each other in Bogota. The Spanish community, man. The Latin community. Creator boxing is running wild, and that is true. 800,000 they got. Yeah, Ibai had like 3.4 on Twitch, and I think they said that there will be no cap on the viewer numbers. That would be like 6 or something. Like he hit the cap on numbers on Twitch, basically. Damn Portable. You need to give them some ideas. That probably people would watch even more. That people probably would watch even more than current stuff. Let's go. Payday 3 developer to look at removing always online requirement. Damn. Didn't take them long. Statement released earlier this week, the studio admits that the game's matchmaking hasn't performed as tested and expected. Payday 3 matchmaking infrastructure not performed as tested and expected. Matchmaking software encountered an unforeseen error which made it unable to handle massive influx of players. Issue caused an unrecoverable situation for Starbreeze's third-party matchmaking partner. A new version of matchmaking server software was gradually deployed across all regions, leading to improved performance. However, software update might be made by the partner during late Sunday again introduced instability to matchmaking infrastructure. The partner continues to work to improve and stabilize Payday 3 online systems. The issue in question did not manifest during technical betas or early access due to specificity of a rapid user influx and load balancing. Starbreeze is currently evaluating all options, both short and long term. And long term, this means evaluating new partner for matchmaking, alright. Disappointed in the issues our player base has faced during our launch weekend, but we are confident in our core product. Have a lot of diligent, consistent work ahead of us to regain community trust, but we will work hard to do it. So when and where exactly did they say that they're doing offline? Removing always online requirement. I didn't really see that here though. Like I see them explaining issues, I see them like working on it. Evaluating options in short term, ensure player experience. Long term, evaluating new partner. Oh, making Payday 3 less dependent on online services. Okay. I don't think it exactly means the offline modes and stuff though. I think it more kind of means that, you know, less dependent on third-party providers of software for matchmaking. They're probably just gonna try to make their own solution. That's what I assume. What I would assume. The pharmacy banners. Now these banners are like completely random actually. Like the main names and hostings, like I haven't looked into any of that like for a while. Long while. And on this laptop, on this Windows, probably never really. So yeah, there's some like random stuff. But we do have our like, you know, first aid kit there standing and stuff as proper boomers, of course, with a bunch of meds free shown. But like, yeah, that is a little irrelevant here though with odds. It also shows some like the beach body banners and stuff, and I'm totally far from that. I'm totally not going for any programs for that too. Alright, Portable, already enjoy, man. Have a good one. Sounds good. Could be someone from the same IP looking though. Some of my friends. Maybe. Games won't become Xbox Game Pass exclusive, Phil Spencer says. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Shut down ID immediately. No, that's not it. What we want to offer is choice. Xbox isn't just about Xbox Game Pass. The real success of Xbox is that more people play Xbox, whether it's on Xbox consoles, on PC, in the cloud, or on other consoles. We want to grow the community that plays Xbox. I have no intention of doing anything that would hinder that. Didn't get whatsoever this one. Well, I mean, they mean probably kind of like Netflix sort of stuff. So there will be a game that you can play only on Game Pass and there's no other way to obtain it anymore, I assume. So they don't plan to do that. Even though I could see something like that happen. And that's what kind of Stadia tried to do, actually, I guess. And good thing that they failed with that shit. Dave the Diver's dev is making a PvPvE zombie survival game. Dave the Diver was developed and published by Mint Rocket this year, emerging as a casual but exciting and highly replayable adventure RPG that saw players assume control of, well, Dave. Boasts overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam and has become critically acclaimed, so naturally developers creating something else to maintain that momentum. Introduce checks notes Nakvon Last Paradise, an open-world zombie apocalypse stealth survival game featuring a player versus player mechanics. Step away from deep-sea diving as a portly man named Dave, that's for sure. Yep. I mean, that's good though. They opt to experiment, try something new instead of farming the stuff that worked for them. Why not, I guess. Mediatonic Fall Guys dev completely laid off, reports claim. Entire team has been laid off without warning, with senior members of staff of Mediatonic taking to the social airwaves to share their dismay at the news and to start encouraging other studios to consider those impacted by the layoffs for any open positions. In an update by Bloomberg's Jason Schreier, it was said that the entirety of the entire team at Mediatonic wasn't laid off, despite the reports. Alright. True that Epic Games' own Mediatonic was hit very hard by today's mouse layoffs. Reports, rumors that the entire studio was shuttered are not true. Alright. So at least they're not fully down. But that probably was a lot. I'm actually not sure how Fall Guys performs after the Epic acquisition. Like, I know Rocket League is doing super well. Fall Guys, I don't know, not sure. I still feel it's kind of a game that is kind of hard to keep, you know, alive and hyped up for long times. I do really find it kind of hard. But they trying, I guess, we'll see. Bethesda released a new Elder Scrolls game but didn't say anything. Elder Scrolls Castles. No marketing, there were no press releases saying it had entered early access, no campaigns to build any hype for the product. Currently, it's like Bethesda doesn't want to acknowledge that this game even exists, but we reach out to get some clarification on that. Fallout Shelter, game set in Elder Scrolls universe, features many of the same elements as the post-apocalyptic title that was released way back in 2015, almost in parallel with Fallout 4. Well, I mean, if it's like in the early access, that I guess kind of makes sense. They just want to... They're just gonna let it simmer, I guess, in like the Play Store and everything. Especially since I think it's not on Apple even yet. Google Play, not sure. Being developed by our talented mobile team behind Fallout Shelter at Bethesda Game Studios, we're excited to share an early access version of the game with a limited number of players and listen to feedback as we improve the game over time. Yeah, they're probably gonna push marketing and stuff when they test it or something. Better than do mobile game at least, I guess. I guess. The insane combat even there. The Elder Scrolls we deserve there. State of Decay 3 planned for 2027 release, it's rumored. Another one. Damn, son. They still didn't get much out of the previous one. Looks like, at least. They're already pumping next. A drop in 2027. Since that claim came to light, the artist has removed the reference from their profile. The ArtStation profile. The lighting and technical artist at Undead Labs. Game would drop in 2027. Alright. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Oh wait, State of Decay was 2018 already. Damn, son. Alright. Still being updated. Those are kind of looked interesting, but I never really got around to them, and judging by like reviews and stuff, it wasn't even that crazy good. By the looks of it. By the looks of it. Alright. Let's see what else we're missing there. Oh, what else was there? Tony Hawk Pro Skater on Steam on 3rd of October even already, alright. The epic exclusivity time is over, I guess. Like Wasteland? Not exactly. It's kinda more... like Disco Elysium. Ish. So it's more about like dialogues, choices, but it does have some combat and everything. Not like super crazy combat though. Like Wasteland would be more detailed, I guess. Let's put it there. There's a demo. I played demo on stream. Was kind of alrighty. But yeah, it's more about like the narrative, you know, this kind of stuff. We'll see, we'll see. Hey, Roman, hello. Yeah, the September should be over, unless they prolonged it. Sometimes they do, but you haven't seen. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis coming to PC. Currently available for iOS and Android. So they're getting this to PC even on Steam. Damn, son. Now you'll be able to play that on Steam too. Insane. Swipe for that Tifa, yeah. It's time. And yes, seems like that is it then. Seems like we got it all sorta covered. Feels good. Nice, Robin, nice. Sounds good. Milking the fans more, yeah. Sunday or Cogs, you can get some chill time after all. Why not? Alright, let's call it a day then. So we got some good Lies of P progress today. Well, actually it wasn't like that crazy, but we got past the boss, so that is good enough already. So tomorrow we continue the exploration past the boss. Let's read that. There we go. Nomad Life, all good, man, all good. Still talking about it on Discord as usual in our Nomad channel. Feel free to ask questions and stuff as usual. But yeah, for now, I am out. Gonna be going to grab some food. I think we have some soup still that we made and everything. We'll see. But yeah, for now, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the support, all the subs, resubs, followers, donos. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you. And yeah, I'll see all the guys tomorrow around 10 a.m. probably again. Let's go for like another 6 hours. Let's get used to it. With this fitball and everything. So yeah, that's gonna be the Lies of P Fiesta tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you guys all there. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening. See you all tomorrow. Love you all. Bye bye.